Hi everyone, and welcome to this mega event. So this is going to be CET live solving. So Shashank will be doing SimCET live solving, and I don't really have to introduce Shashank when it comes to CET, so I'm not going to do that. But I guess everybody now knows that he's like a legend when it comes to CET with his all his 99.99 scores and his rank one multiple times. So over to you, Shashank. I think if you can just switch on your camera.
Yeah, the camera is on.
Yeah, I guess I think because of the lag on YouTube, maybe it's not visible. Just checking if people are able to hear us clearly. Maybe people can confirm it in the chat window if all
Yeah, I
of
hope
you are
all of you
able
are
to.
able to listen to me.
Yeah. Let's just wait for maybe some more time. Yeah, I some people have confirmed that yes, they are able to hear us. So I think it's fine. Uh, yeah, Shashank, we can I think
Okay.
get started. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Chalo. So at any point in time, if there is something, so I just kept my phone with me, so that if there is some glitch, then Prasad can let me know, or maybe you can let me know on chat. So, hello everyone, welcome to this session. So what we are going to do today is something that we had done last year as well. So some of you might have already seen the video on the YouTube channel that is there. So what we do in this context, in this particular you can say episode every year, is that we take a SimCET. All of you know which SimCET it's going to be. So it's going to be SimCET 7. Uh, Primarily because it was based on CET 2021 pattern. So initially we were thinking about CET 8, but SimCET 8, but then because last year the actual CET that happened had a mixed bag of questions, that's why we decided to go ahead with SimCET 7. So first things first, it's highly recommended that you sit for the session if you have solved SimCET 7, because then you will be able to compare your decision making with how I decide when it comes to a particular question, right? The second thing is basically, again, I have not seen the test. In fact, I was a bit late for the session, so I hope you guys didn't have to wait for a lot. Just give me a second. I'll just put my charger on. That reminded me. So it's going to be a fresh experience, but then again, I have taken CET so many times, it does not really matter what exactly happens, or if I've seen a question or not, my performance is more or less going to be the same. It doesn't matter if I know the question beforehand as well, although I don't. So the point of the session is to help you understand how to make decisions real time, right? So what exactly is it that goes through my mind when I look at a question? At what point in time do I decide to leave a question? At which point in time do I sort of think about persisting with a question? So all those things you will probably be able to experience over the next couple and a half hours, 2.5 hours, right? So that is basically the idea. If you haven't taken the test, you can watch it for the entertainment value, but then again, I don't think you will be able to get a lot of insights if you haven't actually experienced the test, right? The second thing that I wanted to talk about is the strategy that I will be using for this particular test. Now, there are two or three broad strategies that people generally use when it comes to solving tests, right? In a section test, if it is based on, let's say, CET of 2020, wherein you have the sections in front of you, wherein LR will be 75 questions, AR 25, QA 50, VA 50, right? If you have that kind of a pattern, then you can have a strategy in place. Now, in those kind of situations, what the strategy that I used to follow was that I used to start with the most difficult section first, right? So I used to start with LR. And once I finished LR, I used to go for visual reasoning, then verbal, and then QA for the end. So that was generally my strategy, purely because I prefer to have the easier things for the end, right? So that is a philosophy in life that I follow. Do the difficult things first, and then you will be left with easier things to do when you are in a flow state, right? That was my idea of solving tests. On the other hand, I know people who solve the easier questions first. They end up solving, say, roughly 90 100 questions in the first hour, 70 minutes, and then they have a lot of time to solve the difficult questions. So that is again an acceptable strategy. A lot of people follow this strategy. The second strategy that I mentioned, that is also fine. Now, what happens in the CET 2021 pattern is that everything is in the form of a big jumble, right? So the first question could be from abstract reasoning, the second question from verbal, the third question from quant, the next 5 questions from logical reasoning. That could be a pattern that might happen, right? In some situations it might also happen again, if not conducted properly, there are a lot of things that can go wrong. So it can also happen that the questions that you have in front of you might be split, the passages might be split, the reasoning questions might be split. So question number 1 can be from, let's say, passage 1. Question number 2 from passage 1 could be the 50th question. That is also a possibility. So be mentally prepared for those kind of things. I don't think it is the pattern that we have in SimCET 7, because we generally don't believe in having unorganized paper. So I don't think that is going to happen. If it happens, it happens, right? But then again, be mentally prepared for that kind of an eventuality as well. So better to be prepared. All right. So I think we'll get going with the session. I'll not bore you more. I'll just start with the session. I'll keep on talking for majority of 150 minutes that we have. I might read the passages loudly as well. In some situations, I might skip a few steps. I might say something, I might mumble something, but I hope that a lot of it makes sense to you. Okay, so we'll start with the session. I'll just start with the this thing. Just give me a second. I think the alignment of the window is a very tricky thing to do. Yeah. So this is the most tricky thing. I hope both the screens are visible. So this is basically OneNote that I'm going to use. I have this tablet in front of me on which I'll be solving the questions, maths and reasoning and DI more or less. So that is basically what is going to help me solve the questions. Okay. So we'll get going with this and I'll start the test. Just give me a second. I'll just try to align it a bit more. Okay, I think this is okay. Sure, we'll start with the test. It has already started. Okay, I didn't expect it to start so soon. Okay. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I can't see the right side panel as well. Doesn't matter. Okay, answer the question based on the sequence given below. S93 some sequence 3 star alpha. So 3 third star 1 2 3 4. So some element 4 to the right and alpha 2 to the left. So batch of 5 1 3 2. That is the pattern. K1y. Okay, so where does alpha end here? K is the next one. K again 5 1 and then 2 backwards gamma. Okay, understood. So F gamma K, F again 5 then K. So the next one has to happen. So star followed by the square 4, star square 4. So I think this is the answer. Okay, I'll take some time for the initial few questions. Sequence below, answer the questions that follow. Okay, which is the third to the right of the 8th from the extreme right hand. Extreme right hand 8th. Okay, 8th from here, third to the right. So 8 7 6 5, fifth element from the right. JOLZ3 should be the answer, I think. Next one. Okay, if all the numbers are skipped from the series, then which will be fourth letter to the left of the fifth from the extreme right. Okay, okay, extreme right hand. Okay, all the letter numbers are skipped. Okay, so I'll just start from here. Fifth from the extreme right hand. So 1 2 3rd 4th, fifth will be K. Fourth letter to the left. So I E G D. Okay, so I think D will be the answer. Fourth letter to the left of the fifth from the extreme. Yeah, I think D should be the answer. I hope I'm right. How many numbers are immediately followed or preceded by a vowel? Okay, numbers. So 7 BC not vowels. 1 A yes. 2 A yes. 4 nothing. 5 nothing. 9 yes. 8 yes. 6 yes. There is an I. 3 nothing. So 5 I think should be the answer. Okay, odd man out from this thing. C and L. Okay, so C is the third from the front, L is the third from the back, right, left, right. A3, A is the fifth, 3 is the fifth, perfect. 2K, next to A, next to 3, yes, H8. Now this is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. H is the eighth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is I. So H8 I think is wrong. And DE. So 2 next to H is D. And 2 next to I is E, so D is right. H8 I think is right. Which of the following will come in front of the question mark? 7C. Okay, 7, 1, 2 is 7 is the second one. C is the third one. Prime. 5 is A. So 2, 3. I'll just write things here. Okay. Okay. 2, 3, 5. I hope it's prime. So A is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 is not this one. This is a Fibonacci, I think. 9 is okay. 8 was H. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is 9. Yeah, this is Fibonacci 2, 3, 5, 8, 13 plus 8, 21. So I have to go 8 ahead of 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 should be L, I think. Yeah, that should be the answer, I hope. Okay, this is conclusion. So critical reasoning. Okay. Saubhagyama, researcher on food and cuisine, notes that Karnataka's traditional cuisine is a culinary style that offers a multitude of both vegetarian, healthy vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes. So Karnataka, vegetarian, non-vegetarian. Okay. Prepared using vegetables, poultry, meat, rice. Okay. It is much appreciated and eaten in many parts of the country. Yet in Bengaluru, she observes that there is a huge demand for biryani, pizza and pasta. Okay, Bengaluru, Karnataka, Bengaluru. Understood? She notes down a survey conducted by the food delivery app in 2021 and 22 Jan, which states that there are more food outlets selling biryani, pizza, pasta, considered junk food, than in any other tier 1 city in India. Okay. Concludes that the residents of Bengaluru are fond of junk food over the traditional cuisine of the state, even if it is not good for them. So we have to weaken the researchers. Okay, Saubhagyama's conclusion, we have to weaken. Okay, what does she think? She thinks that residents of Bengaluru are fond of junk food, even if it's not good for their health. And this she has based on the fact that food delivery app has conducted something. Okay. The popularity of biryani, pizza over traditional cuisine is said to be a trend across the country. Doesn't matter, it does not refute Bengaluru. Restaurants in Bengaluru cater mainly to tourists, temporary workers, and visitors from other states. Okay, residents of Bengaluru. I think this is a nice argument that weakens, because they are saying that okay, other states wale are coming and doing this, we are not doing this. Good. Outlets selling biryani, pizza, pasta, see most stores in holiday season, as people, doesn't matter holiday to me, they are talking about entirety of the year or something. Residents are hard pressed for time and order biryani as their fast foods. That sort of supports, because they say that okay, they are fond of junk food. Biryani, pizza, pasta, much less cost ka to kuch baat hi nahi. I think this is fine. Second is okay. Okay, single question. Okay. The MBBS is a 5.5 years. Yeah, been through that. UG degree program leading to the 2 degrees as Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery. Ministry of Health informed Lok Sabha. Total of 88,000 MBBS seats. Admission to MBBS courses. 15 lakh applicants for NEET. For students who wish to pursue. Okay. The cutoff for NEET are extremely high. Many applicants failed to get even half of the cutoff marks. Yes, agree. Every other reports of students attempting suicide or harming themselves, failing to secure a seat. Several studies reveal that India is currently facing a huge shortage of nearly so many doctors, 2 million doctors. Okay? That's a big number. Is looking to resolve these difficulties plaguing the medical sector, increasing the number of doctors. Okay, course of action. What should they do? NEET should be made easier. Doesn't matter how. Why should they make it easier? Should organize mandatory counseling sessions for all applicants of NEET. Sounds like a good idea, but 15 lakh applicants might not be practical. So practicality also has to be looked at. So B is iffy. A is out. So what all options will be out? Okay, so first option is out for sure. The number of MBBS seats should be doubled by allowing each medical college to take 2 students. No, can't say that, because the quality also has to be maintained. So C is out. So second and third options are out. So only D or B and D. Okay, the government should open new colleges on an urgent basis where the shortage should, but again, it is similar to C. Okay, chalo, at least open new colleges sounds better than each medical college ko double karna, and then again, it will not go from 88,000 to 2 million anyway. So only D or B and D. Mandatory counseling is not practical for all applicants. Nahi. People who clear the cutoffs, yes. So I think only D makes sense. Not sure. Okay, India-China 1126 long border, Arunachal Pradesh. Defense experts that a lack of road to borders was one of the main factors for defeat during the month-long Indo-China war in 1962. So there is a border in Arunachal Pradesh. There is no road there. Last week, crucial National Highway 415 got completely washed away. Okay, it got washed away. Several vehicles narrowly escaped a major mishap due to unseasonal rains. The magnitude of devastation is so huge that it is estimated that border roads organizations may require 2 months to restore to the border areas. There is no rail connectivity either. Chinese have built an all-season this thing. Okay, defense experts state that in the event of any incident, it will extremely positive. Okay, understood. So what is the problem? What is the course of action? Okay, should ask the border roads to quickly build another highway along the National Highway 415. Okay, but it's not as if we can design that now. Should ensure that any incidents of rain or inclement do not affect the movement of goods and vehicles. Again, but how? The government should instruct the railway ministry to conduct a survey and see if railway lines what is feasible. Yeah, this sounds to be a decent one, because we're at least thinking it through. So C seems to be one. Okay, first options are gone. The government should significantly increase the battalion strength of armed forces, stationing them permanently. Nay, not really. So D is out. So option 4 is gone. So A, B, C or C and E. Okay. The border road should conduct a feasibility study on improving. Again, feasibility study sounds to be a decent idea. Immediately building a highway might not really be the feasible option. I'll go with 5, C and D. Okay, I don't really like visual reasoning. Okay, I'll go save this for later. Not very fond of visual reasoning, honestly. The child dashed in without dash, sneaked in, slipped in, okay, stole in nahi hoga, drove in no hoga, slipped in might be, stealing no, broke in no, sneaked in attracting attention. Sounds good. Yeah, this is fine. Grammatical error. Okay, despite an unprecedented economic distress, there should be a comma. I don't know. Okay, which hurt the poor the hardest. The finance minister persisted in her disastrous interventions. Persisted in her, persisted with her. So 3 I think is wrong. Although this comma is slightly distracting, this full stop should not have been there. But the finance minister persisted in her disastrous interventions. Persisted. You persist with something. Okay, I'll go for this one. That comma is okay. Want. The front wheels of a toy car have a radius of 21, back wheels have a radius of 35. Front wheel made 25 rotations. Okay, so the distance covered by the front wheel and the back wheel will be the same. Front wheels radius 21. So 21 into, you can say 2 pi r. This will be the distance in one rotation. 25 rotations will be equal to 2 into pi into radius of the back wheel 35 into n rotations. So pi 2 will get cancelled out. 5 7 3 5 3s are 15 should be my answer. Yeah, so that should be the answer. X plus y minus z, z plus y, 143, x, y, z are distinct positive integers. Average of x, y, z. There is no CBD here. So 143 I need to split. 143 I can split it as 11 into 13. 3, 11, 13, 1 I think. That should be the one. Otherwise 143, 1, 1. But 143, 1, 1, I think if x plus y minus z equals z plus x minus y, then I get x cancelled, 2y equal to 2z, y equal to z, which is not possible, distinct positive integers. Yeah, so this is not a possibility, this is the possibility. Now the second part is thoda tricky. X plus y minus z, z plus x minus y, and y plus z minus x. So one of them has to be 1, 11, and 13. So this will be the one. Now if I add everything, one z will get cancelled, one y will get cancelled, one x will get cancelled. I'll get the sum of x plus y plus z to be equal to 13, 11, 24, and 1, 25. That will be the one. So average will be 25 by 2, 12.5. I think that should be the answer. So yeah, x, y, z, you need not calculate standalone, by the way. That might help. Okay. Okay. So I will have to go to the next one. Okay. Okay. In a class of 150, 41.33% are boys. 41.33 into 3 is 123 plus 1, 124. So 124 by 3, that is the proportion, or 124 out of 300, meaning 62 out of 150. Out of 150, yeah. So 62 are boys, remaining are girls, doesn't matter. In examination, 60% of the students pass. 60% of 150, meaning 90 people passed, out of which 46 are boys. So if 46 are boys, 44 have to be girls. If a girl is randomly selected from the class, what is the probability that she has passed in the examination? So girl is randomly selected. Okay, so out of the girls, we are selecting a random girl. How many girls are there? 62 boys. So the remaining 88 are girls. Out of 88 girls, 44 have passed. So what is the probability she has passed? 44 out of 88. 1 by 2. I think this should be the answer. Let's see. Okay, DI set. Again, not a big fan of DI. Let's see. Not good number. If it would have been 60, 80, 100, I would have gone for this. Okay, I'll keep this for later. So this is against my strategy, but so I'll do this anyway. Parajumble, okay, can do this. Life was so serious, yet life was so joyful. I had thought people would avoid talking about the mafia. They brought it up before I did. As I traveled through Sicily in the spring, I was often confused. This sounds to be a good starting point. Along with frustration, I found hope. There was abundance, yet there was still intense poverty. Okay, 3 seems to be a good starting point. Yeah, either 3 or 1. 1 is also okay. It's a generic statement. Okay, 1, 2. Life was so serious, yet life was so joyful. I had thought people would avoid talking about the mafia. They brought it up before I did. Okay, 1, 2, 4. Along with frustration, I found hope. As I traveled, 3 is a bad number to end on. So 1, 2, 4, 3, not right. 1, 3, 2, 4. Life was so serious, yet life was so joyful. As I traveled, I was often confused. Okay, I had thought people would avoid talking to the mafia. They did it. Along with frustration, I found hope. There's abundance. Okay. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, life was so serious, yet life was so joyful. As I traveled, I was confused. I had thought, okay, confused, and I had thought they brought it up, seems nice. So 3-2 is a good link that I have here, because that talks about the confusion. They brought it up along with frustration. I found hope. Okay, so that is also following from 4. So from 2, sorry, 3 to 4 seems to be nice. 1, I'm not sure. 3 to 4, 1 3 2 4 or 3 to 4 1. Both of them sound fine. Okay, so I would either start with Sicily in the spring than life was so serious. Yeah, abundance. So serious yet so joyfully. I think that is the contradiction. So I think it's 3 2 4 1. 3 2 4 1. Yeah, seems about right. So let's see. Okay. Fill in the blanks. Okay. At the height of the dot-com boom, I dashed a few academic colleagues in a seminar, met or something. Okay, met seems fine. Advised. Okay, with a senior executives of institute discuss. So met होना चाहिए. Advised a few to discuss नहीं होगा. Collected नहीं. Signaled no. Channeled no. I think met is fine. Although it looks simplistic, might be fine. Okay. To discuss how they might dash to the challenges posed by the internet. Respond or something. Yeah, respond seems fine. Fight to नहीं होता. Meet to the challenges no. Evaluate to नहीं होता. Accept to नहीं होगा. Respond I think is good. Blank C. Respond, the group was glum and for good reason. Founded built its dash position in the classic way, office by office, agent by agent. Okay, built it some formidable position kind of a thing. Poor position, no. Specific position, no. Final, no. Preeminent, precarious. I think they're talking about the paradox in the final statement. So preeminent, I think it has laboriously built its preeminent. Yeah, seems. Okay, no. Okay. I must congratulate you for your exam result. No, on your exam results होना चाहिए ideally. Okay, rebutting of an argument, closest in meaning, rebutting of an argument. Okay, dispute, diffuse, not really. I think confute. I think it's confute. Ferret नहीं होगा. Advance shouldn't be. I think it's confute. It's sort of like refute, confute. I remember having that thing. Okay, again, I'm not a verbal faculty, vocabulary faculty, so please excuse in case I get these wrong. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. These are the ones that I like. Okay. A pound B means. Okay. A pounds B. A is greater than B. Okay. So A greater than B. B and C means B is less than C. Very good. And $A means C is equal to A. Achha, very good. So B greater than C equals A. B less than C equals A. This is consistent. Okay. So conclusion is B hash A. B hash A meaning B is not greater than A. B is not greater than A. Yeah. Yeah. So B is less than A. Or B is less than or equal to A. So B hash A. Okay. Okay. B is not greater than A is still correct. C pound B meaning C is greater than B. C is greater than B is also true. Okay. So I think both of them follow. I would go with 3, although I'm not very sure of 1. Because B hash A means B is not greater than A. So B is not greater than A for sure. B is less than A. B is definitely not greater than A. Okay. All right. I think it is fine. Let's see. Next one. L dollar M. Dollar kya hota hai? Dollar is L is equal to M. M and N. So again, I'm getting into the zone just now. M and N means M is less than N. So M is less than N. N is greater than LM. So this is basically how I generally solve. N pound O meaning N is greater than O. So N is also greater than O. Now we don't know the relation between L and O. So MO will not be able to establish. L and O will not be able to establish. But together, let's see if something can be established. M hash O is M is not greater than O. So M is less than or equal to O. And L and O का मतलब क्या हो गया? L is less than O. So individually, definitely they will not follow. Either it is less than O or less than or equal to O. M can be greater than O as well, by the way. Yeah, M can be greater than O as well. So we can't follow neither conclusion follows. I think it should be 5. Okay. 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 Oh, I don't know what I did. 34. Okay. Okay. We didn't do this one, right? Yeah, we didn't do this one. Sorry. Yeah. D pound E meaning D is greater than E. Then I will go for something that has D or E. So G hash E is G is not greater than E. So G is less than or equal to E. G is less than or equal to E. Okay. And F and G. F and G meaning F is less than G. F is less than G. So this is what we get. D pound F. So D is greater than F. Definitely yes. So one is true. G is greater than D. Definitely false. Yeah, so only one follows. Okay, I'm slightly rusty. K hash L is K is not greater than L. So L is greater than or equal to K. I hope I'm right. K hash L. K is not greater than. So K is less than or equal to. Yeah, this is fine. L pound M, which means L is greater than M. And N dollar M is N is equal to M. So this is what it looks like. L at the rate N, L is not less than N. L is greater than or equal to N. But L is greater than N for sure. So equal to we can't say. M and K. M and K are not in the same line, so they are not related for sure. Okay. Again, I think neither follows. Because greater than or equal to we can't say. Greater than we can say. Okay. V at the rate W. This used to be one of my strongest parts of the test. Okay. V at the rate W. V is greater than or equal to W. U dollar W is equal. So W is equal to U, and X hash V means X is not, X is less than or equal to V. X is less than or equal to V. Okay. So V and U will be able to connect. X and W will not be able to connect. So only one I have to explore. V is greater than U. We can't say V is greater than or equal to. We can also be equal to U. So we can't say that. So one, neither follows, I think. Okay. A lot of neither follows. Again, I'm not very sure of this. So either I'm doing too well or too bad. So P and R means P is less than R. Q dollar R is Q is equal to R. By now dollar I have seen. Q greater than O. Okay. Okay. Q greater than O. That is what it looks like. P and okay. R and O. Will I be able to match R and O? R dollar O, R greater than O? Yes, definitely. So one is definitely true. P and Q meaning P and Q meaning P is less than Q. P is definitely less than Q. Yeah. So both follow. So 3. Okay. Okay. Suresh starts from his house and travels 5 kilometers. Okay, we don't know which direction. Then he takes a right turn. Okay, let's say 5 kilometers here in this direction. Then he takes a right turn and travels 4 kilometers. Then he takes a left turn that way and travels another 2 kilometers. Then he takes a right turn and takes another 5 kilometers, reaches the beach and watches the sunset in the same direction. So he's facing west. Sun sets in the west. Okay, this is west. Which direction was he facing when he started from his house? So if this is west, that is east. This one has to be south. So he should have been facing south. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, another quant. A railway platform of Jeevantpur railway station is 150 meters long. There is a pole erected middle of the platform. Observed at 120 meter long, non-stop, 15 minutes to completely cross the pole. Doesn't matter, 120 meter in 15 seconds. First train ka speed you will get. Okay, क्या निकालना है? Ratio of the speeds. Okay, ठीक है. First is mail train. So mail train does 120 meters in 15 seconds. 15 8s are 8 meters per second is the speed. Equal amount of time 180 meter long non-express train, long express train 180 meter to completely pass to the platform. Now it's platform 180, 150, 330 meters in how much time? Equal amount of time. 15 seconds. 15 2s are 22 meters per second. 8 meters per 22 meters per second. Ratio of the speed of the mail to express 8 to 22, 4 to 11. That is the answer. 2. Okay, 20 apples cost 30, dozen oranges cost 20. 20 apples cost 30, 1.5 rupees per apple, dozen cost 20, 12 ka 20. Okay, 1.67 something. If they're sold in a box containing 5 of each, 5 of each, 20 and 12 we have. We want 5 of each. Okay, 60 is what I can make. Then what is the approximate percentage of box if every box is sold for 20? For one box. Okay, okay, chalo, understood. I think I understood this. So let's say 60 apples will cost 33s are 90 rupees. and 60 oranges will cost 12 5s are 60, 25s are 100 rupees. So 6 boxes, yeah, 6 boxes, now 5 of each. So 10, 6 boxes, 60 apples, 60 oranges, 120, meaning not 6 boxes. 12 boxes, sorry. 12 boxes will cost 190 rupees. Selling price is 20 rupees per box. So 240 is the selling price, 190 is the cost price. Profit percentage is 50 upon 190 into 100. 19 2s are 38, 120, 19 6s are 114, 60, 26.3 something, 26%. I think should be the answer. Sorry. I'm trying to tap it on my tablet. Okay. What is this? Quantitative comparison. The surface area of a cuboid of sides 6, 8, and 10. Okay. So better to calculate this. Surface area is 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. So 2 into 6 8s are 48, 60 plus 80, 6 are 140, 48, 188 into 2 is 376, I believe. 140, 180, yeah, 376. That is the total surface area. Total surface area of a cube. 6a square, 64 into 6, 360, 384. I hope I'm right. Yeah, 384 is fine. Yeah. So I think the second one is B is greater than A. So option 2. Okay. So calculation generally helps me. Animals, cold-blooded animals, and frogs. Frog is a cold-blooded animal. That is a bit of GK. So animals, some of them will be cold-blooded animals. Birds can also be classified as cold-blooded. So I will have animals here. Some of them are cold-blooded, and all frogs are cold-blooded. So something like this should happen. Okay. Okay, this is definitely not possible. There can't be a frog that is a frog can also be an animal, no? Or is it a reptile? Okay. All frogs are cold-blooded animals. That is a fact of life. So this is not true. Fourth is wrong. This is not true. Second is wrong. These two are definitely not true. I think it's none of the above. Slightly confusing, but I'll go with none of the above. Okay, take the given true variance conclusion logically follows from the given statements. Sometimes they say you have to figure out using more than one statement, but here no such thing has been given. So let's see. All cords are tabs. So all cords are tabs. All tabs are telephones. So tabs and telephones. All telephones are cell phones. Okay. Cell phones and cords. No cell phone is a computer. Okay. Conclusions. All cell phones are tabs. All cell phones are tabs, not necessary. Some cords are computers. Some cords are computers, not necessary. No cord is computer, definitely yes. So 3 follows for sure. Some and none hona chahiye. Yeah, no cord is a computer. Only 3 follows. I think this is okay. Some red stones are hills. So some red stones are hills. All hills are mountains. All mountains are rivers. Okay. No river is a sea. So I don't know, sea could be here or here. Okay. All red stones are rivers. Not really. Some hills are sea. Not really. Some rivers are red stones. Some rivers are red stone. Definitely yes. But then the problem is some rivers are red stones. No? Red stones are hills. Not that is also fine. So we are using more than one state. So 3 follows for sure. All red stones are rivers. Definitely no. Not necessary. Some hills are sea. No, not necessary. Yeah, definitely no. In fact, some rivers are red stones. Yeah, this seems to be fine. Okay. Courses of action. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How much time is left? 30 minutes. We're almost done with 30 minutes. 12 we have done. 32 we have done. Okay, so we are going a bit slower. We have to pick up some pace. Okay, the Republic of Moldova, poorest country, Europe, GDP, crime, corruption, all-time high. Banks in Moldova, 8 to 12, 1 to 5, 13 bank robberies, 11 bank robberies, 430 to 5, southmost region, porous border, 300 million, burgled, whatever, increasing crime, corruption, fear in the country, 1 million account holders. Very good, chalo. So there is a lot of fear. Course of action. What should they do? Reduce the operating around burglaries close to tricky one because half of jo bhi hai na, most of the robberies are happening. But that is not a solution. Na 430 to 5 band karenge, so they will start 4 to 430. How does it matter? So A, I don't think is a strong course of action. Amend the penal code where punishment. Okay. B is still fine. Increase the punishment. Should fast track the investigation. Correct. 3C is also good. Close the porous border. Okay, close the porous border. Half of the robberies. Okay, closing the border might not be this thing, but okay. Demonetize all physical cash. That is also a good course of action, but not in this context. So B and C seemed fine to me. Okay. Okay. B, C, D, and E. I don't know, somehow this sounds logical, but I don't think this is too risky an option to go ahead with. A and B, 430 to 5, A and B still seems more sensible than demonetizing. D and E, not really. Only C. C is also fine. C is also good. Okay, C is good. So first option is gone. Third option is gone. C, I think, is the best one. B is also good. But ठीक है चलो, I don't know. B I can still sacrifice. A, C and D. Although A is a problem statement. ठीक है. So the problem is 430 to 530. The problem is porous border. And the problem is 430 to 530 porous border. I'm not very happy with E, that's why. So A is fine. A, C, D, maybe, I don't know, because one tackles porous border, one tackles 430 to 5, one tackles maybe investigation. I don't know. Okay, this is very iffy. I don't know. I'm not very sure. Okay, door, wood. Door is made of wood. Trousers are made of cloth. Yeah, legs, shirt to pneumatic. Passages. Should I do a passage? Let's see. Thinking fast and slow. I think I've read this one. As in the book. Collaborator Tversky credited showing irrational choices. The term is too strong to describe the variety of mental mishaps to people to which systematically fall prey. Delivered a full catalog of biases, shortcuts, cognitive illusions, regularly succumbs. Homo economicus is as fantastic. Homo economicus is not the correct one. Ask to imagine that they are given 50 pounds, whether they are told that they can keep 20 or must lose 30. So the outcomes identical. 50 behave, they can, so some people they will say keep 20, some people they will say lose it. Okay, perfect. Disease skills 1286, 24.14 is this thing more threatening to see 1246. Okay. Okay. Downright peculiar, who have been primed to think of money, picture dollar more selfishly. Okay. Drops of pencil, subjects will pick up fewer than their non-primed counterparts. नहीं समझ में है. Okay, even obliquely suggesting that old age will inspire people to walk more slowly, though feeling elderly never cost them and they will later. I didn't understand this bit. So let's see. Book is not a counsel of despair. Awkward title refers to two-tier model of cognition. System 1 is quick, intuitive. This I think I know works. Yeah. System 2 contrast is slow, deliberative, less prone to error. 2 kicks in when you're confused. Impulsive. System 1. Yeah. Dwell on the possible evolutionary origins of whatever biases, nor does it devote much time to considering why some people seem naturally better at avoiding error than others. First, for a non-specialist audience, profound one. Father of behavioral economics. Range of disciplines, inspired some policy, true consequences starting to emerge. Poor victims with conclusive proof of their errors, typically not confused. Silence. No one likes to be told he is wrong. Okay. Okay, people don't take feedback for well, even I don't do it, but anyway, is as fantastical as a unicorn. Okay, irrational choices is too strong a concept. No. Generally, nahi. Catalog of biases, shortcuts, nahi. So fantastical is that Homo economicus, na? Rational economic choices, yes. Not really, yeah. So the behavior is a fantastical unicorn. Is mainly concerned with what of the following. Okay, created with irrational choices. Okay, establishing that human beings act selfishly. Selfishly wala is different, na? In one experiment is this. So the Tversky news makes choices based on rational judgment. nahi, they don't do it, right? Two-tier model of cognition is again Kahneman ka book. Evolutionary origins, so definitely they haven't touched. Cognitive bias for common human errors. Yeah, I think this is the one. Cognitive bias for common human errors. Vivid language often writes basic arithmetic. So basically numbers are more dangerous or seem more dangerous than percentages. Percentages are less impressive. I don't know impressive. Real numbers are less, not percentage. Real numbers are less impressive. 24% looks more impressive than no. Loss and gain are words that do not matter. Mathematics, I think the first one. Percentages are less impressive, right? More threatening to say that 1 to 86. So numbers are larger than percentages. I don't know. I think this is the one. If primed to the concept of money, people become more greedy or selfish. Pencil ka tha na? Will act more selfishly, right? Primed to think of money, people will become more selfish. Will act more selfish. I think become selfish. Okay. System 1 is emotional. System 2 is rational. We were thinking something, na? System 1 is quick, intuitive, responsible for the quirks and mistakes described above. System 2 is slow, deliberative. System 1 is emotional. System 2 is rational. I think so. Yeah, impulsive, emotional. I think 1 and 2, both 1 and 2. Doesn't matter. Can be inferred on the passage. People who deliberate more on problems make error-free decisions. Maybe. System 2 decisions are more logical than system 1. Okay. Behavioral economics explains how rational decisions are made. Behavioral economics. People don't care whether they make mistakes in their decisions or not. Not really, na? People, no one likes to be told he's wrong. So people don't care to nahi hoga. People who deliberate more on problems make error-free decisions. Error-free nahi hona chahiye. Less prone to error should be the one, right? Error-free can't say. Okay. System 2 are more logical than system 1. I think this is the one. Okay, let's go. Blank. Okay. Does not possibly evolutionary origins of our dash biases. Some bias you would have spoken about, no, in the top. Some bias you were speaking about. This one, some bias. First paragraph. Biases. Cognitive illusion. So impulsive biases nahi hoga. Rational biases, no. Profound biases might be cognitive. I think cognitive is more. So they're talking about the behavioral aspect. No? So cognitive, I think is okay. Main argument passage. A new passage. Okay, world has gotten richer, but while some national economies have advanced sharply, others have fallen far behind. Aggregate has not led to abolition or even reduction. Okay, aggregate wealth increase, okay, but poverty has also increased. True within countries, everywhere, globalization, new class of multimillionaires, underclass, people who are not just poor but excluded from opportunities. Dynamism has benefited many, but it has increased inequality. Is it necessarily a bad thing? Many who think so. Egalitarian streak. Egalitarian is basically equality kind of a thing. Dislike business leaders who take home huge sums when they even when they fail. They hate to see poor and excluded people in their midst. It doesn't matter. While it is comfortable to live in the social democratic world, most of them have purchased the equality of credit from future generations. Equality on credit. So today will be unequal, but tomorrow will be equal. Egalitarian climate does not promote innovation, sense of dynamic development. Okay, innovation yoga, correct? Creativity and to live societies in which there is strong motion, not to be different. Very good. Inequality is not merely compatible with freedom, but result of stimulus for freedom. Inequality is not merely compatible with freedom. Inequality is not compatible with freedom, but is often a result of stimulus for freedom. Okay, I don't understand this. Is that the choice we have to make then, freedom or equality? Things are not quite so simple. Free two limits to economic and gender inequality. Both raise difficult questions. Inequality is compatible with freedom. Okay, lower end of the social scale, this is an old and vexing question of equality of opportunity. To this, I should not have got into this, I think. Citizenship, full strength, economic status, income guarantee, which can be provided in a variety of ways, doesn't matter. Difficult question is, where do we draw the line? Basic should be higher than it is now. Okay, basic status should be higher. Basic status should be guaranteed. Debate individual income supplements versus government public general public services resolved within different traditions. Tax credits are more compatible with free societies. Okay, upper end of social different issue arises. Bonuses object to business managers. Yeah, this is what happens at Amazon and stuff. Individual wealth becomes a problem. Restrict others' chances of participation. Okay, unchecked power happens. Something must be done to restrict it. So the author is in favor of restricting something. Money laundering, whatever. Inheritance taxes, again something that people do. Nevertheless, free society recognizes limits of inequality. Accepts that inequality exists. We have to accept. Ability, luck, hona chahiye, whatever. Perhaps even luck alone. Inequality adds color and variety, so should be there. Not bad in itself. Egalitarian is contrary to the idea of freedom. Globalization is choice between inequality and freedom. Okay, inequality is a necessary price to pay for freedom. Okay, globalization extreme wealth for some, not really. They talk about Scandinavia and stuff. Extreme inequality essential aspect of globalization, not really. Again, globalization to nahi hai. They are talking about society and stuff. So egalitarian is contrary to the idea of freedom. Egalitarian, and I was reading something about egalitarian, I forgot. Egalitarian matlab everybody is equal. But then it's not a this thing of development. Freedom ka I don't know if it's related. Okay. Globalization is between inequality and freedom. And inequality is necessary to be possible. I think this is the one, because the last part talks about inequality completely. Everything talks about inequality. So I'm looking for option 2 and 3. But if you need freedom, then you have to, there has to be a price basically. Again, I'm not sure. This is sunk cost. I should not have gone for this. Okay. Inequality compatible with freedom. I was seeing it somewhere here. Inequality is not merely compatible with freedom. It is often a result of stimulus for freedom. When does compatible with freedom? When it limits individuals' participation. Okay, what is this 1 and 3 only? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the numbering is off. So this should be 1, 2, 3, and 4, I think. Okay. When it limits an individual participation. Okay, is incompatible freedom if it limits individuals' chances of participation in the political community and everything. Everyone must have access to elections and political parties, education, labor market to the okay. Whole question of equality of opportunity is resolved. Okay, I think that 4 is a decent one. Second one is an issue. No, 1, 3, 4, and all of the above. So when everyone has citizenship, 2 is also decent, I think. Two, I think, is nice. If 2 is nice, then 2 only will be the answer. I don't know. I'll go for 2 only. Contrary to the idea of a free society. Okay, completely egalitarian, contented, social, democratic society. Society of millionaires and poor people. Okay. Equal opportunities for everyone to make money. Yeah, 3 I think is fine. So first options are out. 2 and 3 or 3 and 4. Society managers may take in huge. No, I think 4 is wrong. 2 and 3. Millionaires and poor people. Is contrary to the idea of a free society. Okay. Achha, contrary to the idea of a free society. So 3 is in line with the idea of free society. 1 and 2 only. So 2 is definitely off. 1 also seems to be off. Okay, I'll go for this 1 and 2. Which is falling undesirable of globalization. That is something that we saw now. Globalization. Okay. Yeah, dynamism has benefited many, but it has also increased here. This is the number of multimillionaires. Okay, more than people in the world living on credit. No. Egalitarian streak that has become prominent after globalization. Don't think so. Exclusion of people from opportunities that must be open to all. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Correct. The one that is the previous line. Egalitarian climate. There is no opportunity as such. No, matlab, it does not give that thing. Stifles innovation and freedom. Yeah. Forces on to be different. No. Free societies today. Free societies today, like okay, free societies today. Okay, do not guarantee basic status. Limits to inequality. It also accepts that inequality exists. Okay. For it provides hope for many doing whatever. Provide adequate basic status to their citizens is fine. Makes it difficult for citizens to enforce their rights. Do not guarantee basic status. Refuse income supplements to the poor. Do not provide equal access to public services. Okay. While a free society recognizes limits to inequality, it also accepts that inequality exists. Do not guarantee basic status to their citizens. Makes it difficult to नहीं होना चाहिए. Inadequate basic status नहीं होना चाहिए. Do not provide equal access to public services should not be the case. So refuse income supplements to the poor not. So maybe one, I don't know, seems counterintuitive. Okay, let's see. Okay, this doesn't seem to end here. Issue that arises at the upper end of the social and economic scale. So upper end of the social and economic scale. Where is the upper end of the social and economic scale? Yeah. Okay, understood. Managers take hundreds of dollars away from their companies. Widespread money laundering to illicit whatever. Last this one, the power wala I think. Legitimate question whether we have total capital is individual only can use others' chances of participation. Yeah. It restricts others' chances of participation in social and civil society. The wealthy acquire uncontrolled power through their wealth. When wealth turns into unchecked power, something must be done to restrict it. Both of them seem fine. Becomes a problem only, na? Okay, restrict other people. I think this is okay. Okay, egalitarian is that equal society. Owned and state nahi hai. Equality with respect to, I think, yeah, equality. Okay, chalo. That was a bad decision. Okay, the first pie chart gives the breakup of different languages. Okay, something is off. Acha, this one. Languages known by people in city X, 36,000 people can speak Tamil. Tamil is Gujarati, Hindi, Marathi. Acha, others and others ka. Perfect. Others is 10%. Tamil is 25% of 10%, so 2.5% of total. 2.5% of 36,000. 2.5 into 360, 900. Hope I'm right. Yeah. Telugu will be what percentage of Malayalam? Okay. Telugu is 10% of 10, so 1%. Malayalam is 30% of, yeah, 1 is to 3.5. Okay. Telugu is 1 out of 3.5. 10 by 100 by 3.5, 1000 by 35, 200 by 7, 7 2s are 14, 60, 7 8s are 28.57 something, 29% I think. Number of people who speak Marathi and Kannada. Marathi and Kannada. Kannada is 30% or 3%. Marathi is 24%, 21%, 21% of 360. 21 into 360 basically. 0, 126, 263, 7560 I think. Yeah, that is the answer. Hopefully. Ratio of the number of people who speak Kannada to the number of people who speak Hindi. 36 is Hindi. Kannada is 3. 3 by 36, 1 by 12. This is fine. Telugu and Gujarati. Telugu is 10%, so 1%. Gujarati is 18%, 19%, 19 into 360, 19, 6, 570 and 114. Yeah, 684 something. Yeah, 6840 I think. 360 into 19, 6 are 114, 57, 6840. Okay, confusing options. I hope I'm right. Average of two numbers is 2x plus 3ab, 3x minus 4ab. Okay, average of this thing. Other number. Okay, 2x, so 4x plus 6ab is the total, minus 3x plus 4ab karenge. So you will get x plus 10ab as the answer. That is the answer. So this is correct. We'll go to the next one. Okay. Calculation based questions. Generally, I like this. These 6 raised to minus 2 by 3. Okay. 2 raised to 4. 3 raised to minus 1 by 4. Raised to 4. Okay. So let's see. 1 by 6 raised to 3 by 2. Am I right? Okay. I'm getting confused slightly. Achha, 1 by 2 raised to 3. Sorry. It will not change. Okay, that is what happens when you don't teach for a long time. 2 raised to 4, 3 raised to minus 1 by 4. So 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 4. Okay, the whole raised to 4. Denominator is raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so 6 raised to 2 by 3 into 2 raised to 12 by 3 or 4, and 3 raised to 1 by 9, I guess. 1 by 3 cube, 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 3 cube, so 1 by 3. Okay, 2 raised to 4. Okay, this should have been raised to 4, so 16. Okay, so this is 2 raised to 12. Okay, okay, let's see. 6 raised to 2 by 3, 6 raised to 8 by 3, 6 raised to 10 by 3. Okay, 2 raised to 12, 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 4, 1 by 3, and another 1 by 3. So 1. So you are going to get something. I don't know what. Okay, I might have made a mistake somewhere. Okay, let's see brute force. 3 raised to minus 1 by 4, that is 1 by 3 raised to 1 by 4. Okay, I'll do this later. I'm generally good at these things, but not my day today. Doesn't seem to be my day today. Doesn't matter. A group of men and another group of women assigned a work in ratio 3:2. Number of men and women is 2:3 each group. 27 and 18 days. Okay. Efficiency nikala hai na. So let's say the number of men is 20, the number of women is 30. Assigned ratio work in the ratio 3:2. So 27 days में men complete, 18 days में women complete. 27 2s are 540, 18 3s are 540. Very good. So same amount of work हो गया यहाँ पे, but it is in the ratio of 3:2. So 540 of this is whatever. So 20 efficiency चाहिए ना, हाँ. So x and this is y. So if this is in the ratio of 3:2, then can we say that 2x is equal to 3y? So the amount of work done by 2 men is equal to the amount of work done by 3 women, meaning that men are more efficient than women. Let's see. Simple interest of 100 was earned on the sum of 3,000. What was the time period for the fixed deposit? Okay, this is easy, I think. ऐसा है ना? Simple interest of 10. So 10 was nothing but P N R 10% per annum by 100, 300. Okay, so 10 is gone. N is 1 by 30. Okay, so 12 by 30 months. So 1 by 2.5 months. Okay, something I'm missing here. Simple interest of 100. Achha, 100. Okay, was earned on a sum of 3,000. Okay, N is 1 by 3. So 4 months, I think. LCM of two numbers is 504 and their HCF is 14. Which are the following? Okay, this is fine. So 14A and 14B are two numbers. LCM is 504. Okay, which can be the sum of the two numbers, and A and B are this thing. A and B are co-prime. So AB will be 14 3s are 42, 84, 14 6s are 84. So AB should be 36, A and B are co-prime. So 9 and 4, so 14 9s are 126, 14 4s are 56. So 182 is possible. Okay, that is not a possibility. So 36 and 1, let's say. So 14 and 14 into 36. 14 is 420, 84, 504. So 518. Yeah, I think that is possible. Okay, 180 bhi hai kya? 180 mein kya hoga? 9 4 is done. 36. Again, I want co-prime. 12 3 is not possible. So I think it's 36 and 1 only. 9 4 may have made some mistake. 14 9s are 126. 14 4s are 56. 176. 182. So not 184 should. ठीक है, चलो let's see. Okay, ये क्या है? 9 friends, center of the garden. 4 are standing, 4 vertices, 4 are standing at the center of each of the sides of the garden. So 8 people, 9 friends मतलब 1 will be center. All of them are north direction में face कर रहे हैं. Northeast of Burman. Okay, should I try this or not? Mostly not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 questions. Okay, we'll look at it later. Okay, something we'll solve. Let's see. I don't know. Mirror, 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 mirror. Down, down. Okay, same, same. This is opposite, 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 opposite. Okay, so middle elements opposite, opposite होना चाहिए. They are the same. So I think 2. Okay, I have to take some risks now. What is this? So this is one. Half, 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 half. So this is one. Yeah, I think this is the one. इसका half. ठीक है. Iska, if I take a half, then I'll not get these two. No. Iska, if I take a half, I'll get this. I'll not get a triangle here, right? I'll get a triangle here only. Yeah. It's a square. Half of a square. No. I should get this entire thing. Yeah, I should get this one. So this square should be here. Somehow I'm not getting a square. Okay, let's see. What about this one? Okay, this also seems to be right. But what about these are the extra elements that we have. यहाँ पे okay, I'm not able to figure out what this is. Okay. यहाँ पे there are no extra elements. It's a straight cut. Okay, let's look at this one. Yeah, straight cut. I don't know what these two. What about this one? This one. Achha, these are also reflected here, no? So the middle ones are reflected. Middle ones are reflected in a way, yeah. Achha, I think they're talking about a fold kind of a thing. I'm not very sure of this. Okay, we'll see it later. Okay, very painful. What about this design? Okay, something is going on. Okay, so this. So this one bottom should be this one. So this is fine. 1, 4, 1, 3, 4 are all okay. It seems 1, 3, 4, 5. All of them are fine. Okay, great. This one should be the one. Second may it should be from bottom to top. This one. So this is not right, not right, not right, right, not right. Okay, 4 I think. Okay, this has been cut. So now we'll get a nice square here in the middle, which is there in everything. So only the third option is out. Here, if you look at it like this, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 triangles we are going to get. So 1 is okay, 2 is okay, 4 is not okay, 5 is also okay. And this one, chota triangle will get here, chota triangle will get here, 2 small triangles will get. So 1 is fine, 2 is off because it's not symmetrical, 5 is fine. Okay, so the issue is with something else. What is that something else? This small triangle that is present at the corner. Okay, so this is present at the corner. So chote triangle honge, so 1 is the answer. I think 1 is the answer. Okay, to compete with in helping meaningful sentence. Okay, C, D, B, A, A. So let's start with A. To compete with D, to compete with countries such as Malaysia in attracting health tourists, India will have to improve its infrastructure. Yeah, it sounds good. A, C, B, D, E. To compete with, India will have to compete with what? No. I think D is the one. I'll not look at the other one. More flexibility and we can in the app. Okay, so E, C, D, C, D. So C or D. So let's start with C, D, E, B, A. In the app, the new animated characters have to make them more dramatic. Not really. C, D is not right. C, A. In the app, the new animated characters have more flexibility. Okay, and we can twist or rotate the characters. Yes, to make them more dramatic. I think this is fine. D का भी देख लेते चलो. D, C, B, E, A. To make them more dramatic. In the app, the new animated characters have and we can no. DC is not, DCB is not, DEA to make them more dramatic, twist or rotate. No, I think this is the whole society watched Dash as the newly constructed building collapse like a strikingly, thoughtlessly, incredulously. I think incredulously, with incredibility basically. Gave him a standing ovation. Yeah, should be the one. Okay, two sides of the triangle are the roots of something. Okay, angle is 90. Which of the following is the third side? Okay. Okay, let's look at the two sides. Minus b, so root 8 plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. So 8 minus 4, so 4 divided by 2. So basically 2 root 2 plus or minus 2 divided by 2. So root 2 plus or minus 1. So the two sides are root 2 plus 1 and root 2 minus 1. Third side nikalna hai. Square of this will be 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 2 root 2. Square of this will be 2 plus 1, 3 minus 2 root 2. Sum of these will be 6. So the third side will be root 6. I think that should be the answer. Let's see. Okay, this is very painful. At least seems painful. Okay. Speed of slower train when two trains of length 200, 400 crosses in 100 seconds while running in same direction in 50 seconds opposite direction. Speed of this lower train. Okay, doesn't matter. How do I find? Okay. Oh. Okay. Some of these speeds will be 6 meters per second. Difference between the speeds will be 6 meters per second. Some of these speeds will be 12 meters per second. So 6 and 12. So 9 and sorry, what is this? 6 and 12, no? 9 and 3, right? Yeah, 9 and 3. Okay, so slow is 3. So great. Downstream, 24 downstream, and then it is initially total amount 9 hours. Speed of the boat in still water is 6 kilometers per hour. Okay, 24 में 9 होता है, 6 speed of the boat is 6. 24 downstream. Okay, 24 by boat plus stream plus 24 by boat minus stream will be equal to 9. Boat is 6, so 6 and 6. Again, let's say I take a 3. 6 plus 3, 9 will not work. 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. 3 are 24. 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 are 24. 9 will again not work. 6 plus 4. 6 minus 4 will not work. 6 plus 3 will it work? Yeah, nahi na. 6 plus 3 is 9. Nahi chalega. Okay, so 3 nahi chalega. 4 is 2.4 and 12. So 14.4. So it has to be greater than 2. 4, sorry, it has to be greater than less than 4, I think. But 3 agar karenge to 6 plus 3 9. 9 2s are 18. 2.67 and 8. So it will be still 3 bhi zyada hai. 2 karenge to 6 2s are 8 will be 6 plus 2 8 3. 6 minus 2 4 6 are 3. Yeah, 6. S will be 2, no? Yeah, S will be 2. Sorry. So 2 versus 3. So kya karna hai? A is greater than B. Dino starts a business with rupees 8,500 after 4 months. Okay, A is the money invested by Faiz. Okay, 8,500. Faiz joins Dino. Okay, so Dino starts with, let's say, X, doesn't matter. Dino is invested for 12 months. Faiz is invested for 8 months. Let's say starts with Y, doesn't matter. So we are saying that 12x upon 8y is in the ratio of 5:4. So 4 2s are 8. X by Y is 10 by 12. 2 6 are 12. 5 by 6. Chalo. X by Y is 5 by 6. Doesn't matter. So money invested by Faiz is whatever. 6 by 5 into 8,500. 5 70 is the 10,200. Okay, and Amol, Ajay, Ajit invest 85,000, 7,000 more than Ajit. Acha, okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so Amol invest 7,000 more than Ajit, and Ajay invest 6,000 more than Ajit. So Ajit ने कुछ तो किया है life में. Ajit plus 6,000 is Ajay, and plus 7,000 is Amol. So okay, 3 Ajit plus 13,000. 3 Ajit plus 13,000 is 85,000. 3 Ajit is 72,000. Ajit is 24,000. Ajit is 24,000 out of 85,000. Share is 34,000. I hope I'm right. 17 2s are 17 5s are 24 48. 48 by 5 9,600. So again A is greater than B. Okay, I hope I'm doing it correctly. Okay, this sounds to be easy. A 4 raised to minus 5. So 1 by 4 raised to 5. I made a mess of it earlier. 5 raised to 4. 1 by 1024. 1 by 25 625. So 1 by 625 is better. So B is greater than A. Yeah. Okay, perimeter of a, again an easier question. It seems perimeter of a square of size 11 is 44. Circumference of a circle of radius 7 2 pi r 44. Both of them are equal. So 5 Okay, Lionel Messi is a cool player. ठीक है, I can see that A is a square, so mole चाहिए मेरे को, mole. Okay, how will I get this now? Is it a set? So 3 questions. ठीक है, let's see. ठीक है, mole चाहिए ना. Okay, so first वाले में there are 2 L's and there are 2 X's, so L is an X, so X होना ही चाहिए for sure. So option 3 is out, option 5 is out, so 3 and 5 are out. So there are L is X, O का भी मिल जाएगा, O is the star thing, so there has to be a star. So option 2 is out, option 1 is out. I think option 4 is my answer. Am I right? O is 2 stars ना, तो O 2 star होना ही चाहिए, तो star has to be there. So 1 2 3 are definitely out, 2 stars are there, and L is definitely an X. So if L is definitely an X, then option 4 is out. I think this is right. I think this is right. Lose. Okay, lose में 1 X and 1 star should be there. X star is there, X star is there. So option 3 is out, option 4 is fine, option 5 is out. So 3 and 5 are out for sure. LOSE. LOSE. S भी मिल जाएगा. S is plus because there are 2 S's in Messi. So S is a plus, so there has to be a plus. Option 4 is out, option 2 is out, option 1 is my answer. ठीक है, I need not solve the entire thing. Lime चाहिए ना, LIME. Because I got S, I will be able to get I because is है, इसके अंदर I will be at the rate. So I is at the rate, L is X, X and at the rate has to be there. So option 3 is out, option 4 is out, option 5 is out. LIME. M and E have to be there. I have found out S and I. So S and I are done. So one that this thing, this design, and one this one should be there. So I think option 1. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Rhythm is written as something. So PQRST, R is 18, H is 8, Y is 25, T 20, H 8, M 13. And OJ, O is 15, J 10, V TUV 22, A 1, J 10, T 20. Okay, what can we see? Okay, what can I say? Can't say anything. Plus 2 I can see somewhere, 18, 20 I can see, 13, 15 I can see, 8, 10 I can see, 25, 20, 22 I can see, 25, okay, some plus 2 ka logic I can see, yeah. So 13 becomes 15, 18 becomes 20, 8 becomes 10, 8 becomes 10, 25 becomes 1, 20 becomes 22. Yeah. So reverse and split, I think, command. Okay, so 18 became 20 na, C, D, E, so it should end in an E. So option 1 2 4. O should become OPQ, so QE may it should end. Okay, 1 2 4. Okay, M and O, M and O, so OOQE, OOQE, OOQE. I think this is the one. 1 2 4 were the only ones left. So I hope this is right. How are you? Is there love in world? I worry every day. Yeah, I do too. Was decoded as I love you. Yeah. Another message, the other safety, whatever, was coded as misuse to sharing. Okay, I love you. So I is here, love is here, you is here. I think 3rd, 6th, 9th from the end. Misuse 3rd, 6th, 9th. Perfect. Find the code of the message. Okay. Fast. No, sorry. Please come soon. Please come soon. Yeah, I think this is right. Expect problem with happiness is coded as STNPCGRT. I don't think there's anything. Okay, happiness problem very serious. ठीक है, some understood. तो करना क्या है? Problem निकालना है. Happiness problem very serious. Happiness problem very serious. Happiness problem तो मिल जाएगा दोनों में से. STNP, right? It's either ST or NP. That much I know. ST or NP. Is there ST or NP available anywhere else? ST NP नहीं है यहाँ पे कहीं पे भी, and we don't have anything else that we can do. Happiness problem very serious. Can I figure out? Serious I can figure out. very I will not be able to figure out. तो यहाँ से नहीं मिल रहा. Happiness problem, expect and with. Expect I'll be able to figure out. Yeah, expect is, but even then it doesn't matter, no? ठीक है, I think it's CBD. ठीक है, I think it's CBD. चलो. 3 generations, 8 individuals, 3 married couples. One of the couples does not have any children. She is the grandson of H. So I generally look at a family like this. Some male, female, I think. Typically, this is what happens. And because I think one couple has children, something like this. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's take a chance with this one. G is the only grandson of H. So some H, G is the only grandson of H, let's say. E is the sister-in-law of A. So E is the sister-in-law of A. Okay. G is the unmarried son of C. G is the unmarried son of C, who is D's sister. अच्छा, तो यहाँ पे I have got, तो यहाँ पे D हो सकता है. नहीं, something I have messed up. ठीक है, is E married? So 6 people are married, 2 people are unmarried. G is unmarried for sure. Son of C, who is D's sister. Okay. E is the sister-in-law of A. If E is the sister-in-law of A is married to someone and uski sister is E. Is E married or not? Someone in the middle generation should also not be married. Okay, let's see. B is the mother-in-law of F. Doesn't matter. Who is the brother-in-law of D? F is the brother-in-law of D. I don't know. I will probably go for both statements are required. I don't know. I'm just guessing this. This is a random guess. The average of the top 5 scores is 87, third highest score. The average of the second highest and the fourth highest is 86.5. Again, can't say, right? 86.5 agar second highest and fourth highest hai, the total we can say is 173, but the middle number we can't see. Highest and fourth highest is 88. Both of them I think is required. I think both of them are required. Mahesh is standing to the left of Suresh. So Mahesh is standing to the left of Suresh. Ramesh is standing to the left of Rakesh. Very good. Lokesh is standing to the left of Mahesh. Lokesh idhar hai. Abhi Ramesh and Rakesh ka we don't know what is the scene. Okay. Lokesh is standing to the left of Ramesh. If Lokesh is standing to the left of Ramesh, we know that Ramesh is standing to the left of Rakesh. Okay, perfect. Who is standing at the extreme right? So Rakesh bhi ho sakta hai ya Suresh bhi ho sakta hai. Rakesh is standing to the left of Suresh. So then this makes sense. Lokesh, Mahesh, this thing is done. Ramesh and Rakesh are the two ones who are left. Baki we don't know anything. Rakesh standing to the left of Suresh. Rakesh standing to the left of Suresh meaning Rakesh standing to the left of Suresh. Suresh is already to that. I think second statement is fine. First wale mein we don't know. It could be anywhere. Rakesh can also be the right. But second statement mein Rakesh to the left of Suresh, Suresh has to be right. Yeah, I think this is fine. Find the odd man out. Okay. AJ. So 110. CH 38. BT 220. GO 715. HM 813. EQ 5. OPQ 17. Okay. क्या करना है इसमें? 110 9 5 nothing. 11 11 22 22 22 22. Okay. Sounds stupid, but 11. I don't know. Yeah, this is too painful. Painful. Some toddlers are peaceful. Some peaceful are gloomy. Some gloomy are sad. Very good. Some gloomy are toddlers. Can't say. Some sad are toddlers. Can't say. So all sad are gloomy. Can't say. So इसमें some not वाले cases होते हैं. So none follow. I think. Yeah, I think this is the. ठीक है. All chocolates are sweets. All sweets are sour. All sour are salty. Very good. Some sour are chocolates. Yes. Yeah. Some salty are sweets. Yeah. Or some sour are sweets. Yeah. So all three follow. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I might be tempted to say that 3 is not correct because some sour are sweets follows from all sweets are sour. But यहाँ पे they have not given us that which of the convention logically follows. So I will generally go for this one. If they say that we have to use at least two of the statements, then 1 and 2 will be the answer. Okay, so I'll go with this. This is a belief that I have followed over the last 10 years of CET. Some cars are four-wheelers. All cycles, no two-wheelers are four-wheelers, and all cycles are two-wheelers. Okay. Some cars are two-wheelers, can't say. Some four-wheelers are cycles, can't say. No cycles are cars, can't say. But some cars are two-wheelers. Now some cars are two-wheelers, so how will I negate? By doing this, which will also reinforce. No, sir, I don't think. None follows. I think none of them follow. Okay, let's see. Okay, by now I should have been comfortably above 100. Okay. All brinjals are purple, but I've left a lot of questions. No drumsticks are brinjals, good for them. Some carrots are purple, some drumsticks are carrots, and no drumsticks are brinjals. So ये ऐसे भी हो सकता है, ऐसे भी हो सकता है. ठीक है. Some brinjals are carrots, some brinjals are carrots. No. Some drumsticks are purple. Not can't say. Some brinjals are drumsticks. Can't say. Can't say anything. ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा, none follows. I don't know. Either I'm making a big mistake here or whatever. ये क्या हो गया? ठीक है. What is this? Problem set 5 ये question mark which will substitute. ठीक है. So 2 from the top are gone. Okay, 2 more from the top are gone. So basically 2 from the bottom will be gone in this one. And the orientation is the same. So 2 from the bottom have to go from the center. So I think it's either 4 or 5. The top will remain as it is. So I think it has to be 4. Not sure. Okay, what is this? Okay, as someone who has been through BE, I think that company should start focusing on promoting employee resiliency than just evaluating employee efficiency. Yeah, this is a good one. Okay, I think BE is fine. AG, as someone who has been through the peaks and troughs of work stress, work-life balance is a strong indicator of mental. No, I think AG is off. So option 2 is gone. Option 5 is gone. CH, how about managers rating the associates' overall health and how much of their mental health CH is linked to the manager's actions and expectations from associates? ठीक है. CH also seen good. I don't know. क्या पूछा? Right है क्या wrong पूछा? Correctly matched. BH. BH is definitely wrong. So 4th is out. BE or CH. I think BE is better than CH. Okay, BH I can see at 3 places. Let's see. Green, simply put, is a one-word synonym for a long-term social, environmental, economic future. Yeah. So BH is fine. Okay, 4 options. 3 options. Option 3 and 5 are gone. So BH and DG, let's say. Some of the world's largest economies are even pushing their limits. Pledge to be no. DG doesn't sound good. AF, the UN Environmental Program improves human well-being and social equity while significantly. I think yeah. This is also fine. AF and BH I think are good. Chalo. Opposite to allot. Withhold. Okay. Polite ko opposite. Blunt. Yeah. Okay. So this is fine. So there should be a okay. This is okay. Very good. Okay, let's look at this one only because the order is the same, just that the orientation is changing. So this S goes to the right and it just tilts to the right. That's it. So ये S को यहाँ पे लेके जाएंगे. I'll just move it. नहीं, there is a mirror image involved. Okay, so इसका mirror image होगा. So it will be something like this. Yeah. So first is fine. Second is off. Third is off. Fourth is off. Okay, fifth is off. Am I lucky? I don't know. Okay. the elements all remain the same, just that it tilts more. So it has to tilt like this. And because this is a pair, I think the same arrangement will go here. So it will be black circle, this one, I think option 4. Yeah, option 4 seems to be right. इसमें क्या हो गया 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 3 1 4 1 5 okay 2 4 2 5 so 3 6 should be the one. Diagonals count कर रहे हैं. Yeah, I think option 2. This goes here, 90 degrees anti-clockwise, 90 degrees anti-clockwise. So and should go here, and ideally it should remain the same or mirror image. So this is fine. And is and percentage should remain percentage or mirror image. So both of them look fine because I can't say anything. This one will go anti-clockwise, so we'll get 4 kind of a thing. Okay, I forgot what was the word. Okay, out of 3 and 4, so 4 kind of a thing. So I think 4 should be the answer. Is A greater than B? 20% of A is greater than 15% of B. So A by 5 is greater than 3 by 20. Okay, so 4A is greater than 3B, but we don't know if they are positive, negative, or whatever. Okay, I don't know. 4A greater than 3B and 25% of A. So A by 4 is equal to A by 4 is equal to B by 5. So 5A is equal to 4B. A is equal to 4/5 of B. Now A is equal to 4/5 of B basically means that so if B is -5, let's say if B is -5, A is -4. In that case, A is greater than B. But if A is positive, then we can't say. So option 2 is definitely not right. 4A is greater than 3B, but 5A is equal to 4 by 5B. So 4 into 4 by 5B is greater than 3B. This is wrong, this thing. Okay, doesn't matter. I don't think it can be answered. More data is required. Okay, what is this? O is the center of the circle. What is the what? Length of the tangent PA. PA का length चाहिए. Okay. Radius is 10 units. PB is 8. PB 8 से कुछ नहीं मिलता. Radius 10 से कुछ नहीं मिलता. But 8 plus 10, 18 and 8 से we'll get. So both are required, are together sufficient. Option 4. Probability that the question is solved when Reena, Tina and Mona solve it together. Reena can solve the question is 2 by 5. Tina cannot solve it 1 by 3 मिल जाएगा. Tina can solve, Mona can solve. So using both of them, I think you should be able to get it. Babar spent 15,000 new phone. How much did he earn last month? 60% of his earnings on food, clothing, rent, 20% for savings. Remaining amount. So 60, 20, 20% is 15,000. So earning mil jayega from 1. Yes. Tax liability is 10% of his earnings, which comes to 3,000 per month. Tax liability is 10%. Tax liability is 3,000. So earnings will be 30,000. Okay. Either. Yeah, option 3. Discount of 20% was offered, 25% was this thing. Okay. When discount of 20% was offered, so 4 by 5 into mark price was equal to profit earned was 25%. So 5 by 4 of CP. Mark price kitna pucha hai? We don't know, no? What is the mark price? When no discount is offered, so when mark price is the selling price, profit earned is 56.25. 56.25 क्या होता है? I know this. 16 का कुछ तो होगा. 62.5 is 5 by 8. 5 by 8, 4 by 8, something between 4.5 by 8. So it will be 9 by 16. Okay. So MP is 9 by 16 CP and here MP is 25 by 16 CP. Okay, I might be making a mistake somewhere. When no discount is offered, profit earned is, this will be 25 by 16, sorry. Yeah, 25 by 16, which is the same thing. So kuch bol nahi sakte na? More data is required. Okay, I have been burned once. I will try this. Okay, let's try this. 2.5 square, okay, 6.25, not a good start. 5 by 25 by 4. 25 by 4 is again 6.25 plus 5 into 5 raised to 3. So 5 raised to 4 divided by 100, again 6.25 plus 6.25 again, I hope. 81 raised to 0.25. So 3 divided by 3. So 1. So root of 25. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. It's root of 25. Now, so 5 should be my answer. Oh, 2 by 3 or 5. 10 by 3, 3.33. Okay. I hope this is right. Find the odd man out. Okay. 72, 128, 98, 200, 230. What are these numbers? 72 is 8 into 9. 128 is 4 into 32. 8 into 16. 8 into 9, 8 into 16. Third is not a multiple of 8. 230 is not a multiple of 8. 72 ka half is 36. 128 ka half is 64. 98 ka half is 49. 200 ka half is 100. 230 ka half is not a perfect square. I think that is the logic. Not a half is not a perfect square. -1, 0, 3, 8, 13. Okay. Plus 1, plus 3, plus 5, plus 5. So 13 should be my answer, but doesn't seem good. Plus 1, plus 3, plus 5 should be plus 7, na? So 15 होना चाहिए. 15, I think, yeah. 1, 0 square minus 1, 1 square minus 1, 2 square minus 0, yeah, I think 13. Okay, ये क्या है? A, B, C, D, E. ठीक है, understood. 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7. अच्छा, so 1 less, I think, in place of C. ठीक है, understood. So 9 into 8 will be A, into 7 will be B, into 6 will be C. Options देखेंगे, it should not end in a 0. I think 3024, 56 into 54. 3025 and 3024. Yeah, perfect. This is right. 21, 20, 42. Okay, plus 7, plus 14, plus 21, plus 28. But 7 ka multiple. Why 7 ka multiple? Divided by 3, I guess. What about this one? 7 ka multiple, na? If I do 7 ka multiple here, then 25, 14, 39. Acha, it will only be 3 less. So D will be 88, but 88 option nahi hai. Okay, then it's the 6 wala logic. 7 because 21 by 3, 7, 18, 6. So 18 plus 6, 24. 24 plus 12 is 36. 36 plus 18 is 54. 54 plus 24 is 78. Yeah, that is the answer. Nice. Into 3 plus 1, 6 into 3 plus 1, 19 into 3 plus 1, into 3 plus 1. Yeah. So 8 into half of that, 8 into 4 plus 1 करना पड़ेगा क्या? E कहाँ पे? नहीं, 4 will be a big number. 8 4 the 32, 33 into 4, 133, 133 into 4, 533, 533 into 4 goes about 2000, above. नहीं, I don't think that is. ठीक है, into 3 plus 1 ही करना है. 8 is 24 plus 1, 25, 3 is 75, 76, 76 into 3 is 228, 229, 229 into 3 is 660, 27, 687, 688, 688 into 3 plus 1, 2100 minus 36, 2064 plus 1, 2065. कुछ ऑप्शन है? Correct. I think this is it. ठीक है, ये क्या है? 124 suburban railway services, 55 western harbor, western center. ठीक है, I think this is Venn diagram. 124. So let's see क्या क्या था इसमें. Suburban, western, harbor and central. ठीक है. 55 use the western line. Thankfully, I'm from Mumbai, so I can identify with this. 50 use the harbor line, so this is fine. Number of employees using both the western and central, but not the harbor line, is equal to the sum of the employees using all 3 lines and the number of employees who use both harbor and central, but not western. This is painful. Okay, let's look at the last part. I think the number of employees using only the central line is twice the number of employees using both western and central. Western and central, but not harbor is अगर ये x लेते हैं, then only central is x plus 1. At least this we know. What is this? The number of employees using both western and central but not harbor X is equal to the sum of the number of employees using all three lines and both harbor and central but not western. Okay, so if this is Y, then this has to be X minus Y, I hope. All three lines in this. Yeah, I think this is right. Number of employees who use western and harbor but not central. The number of employees who use harbor and central but not western. And use only the harbor line, and the number western and central but not harbor. Okay, using only the central line is twice the number of employees using both western and central. So why did I do +1 here? Only central is twice the number of employees. Okay, this is 2x. I missed this. Okay, so what to do with this? Can't do anything, right? So central is 4x. That much I can say. Okay, this is interesting. I'll try it one more time. Later I'll let go. Number of employees using both the western and central lines, but not the harbor line. Western and central, but not the harbor line, is equal to the sum of the number of employees using all three lines, X minus Y, and the number of employees who use both harbor and central, but not western, Y. So correct. Number of employees who use western and harbor lines. Western and harbor lines. Let's say this is ABC job. Doesn't matter. Western and harbor lines. So B, but not the central line. Yeah. Number of employees who use harbor and central lines. Y. Employees who use only harbor line. C. Western and central but not harbor. X. In that order with a common difference 1. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's either X plus 1, X plus 2, X plus 3 and something else. Okay, chalo. I think I can gamble here a bit. C is X plus 1, Y is X plus 2, B is X plus 3. Otherwise, it will be X minus 1, X minus 2, X minus 3. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I don't have any connector anyway. Okay, cool. So let's see if we take this as this, then what happens? So this entire thing is 4x, 6x plus 4 plus a. 6x plus 4 plus a is 124. And 3x plus a, this part is 74. 6x. Okay, understood. So if this gets cancelled out, 6x plus a. Okay, so 3x is 46, which is not right. So this has to be x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3, I guess. So what I'm going to get here is 4x plus 2x, 6x minus 4 plus a, and 3x plus a is anyway equal to 74. Okay, let me think. 6x plus a is 120. Sorry, not 120. 128. So 54. X is 18, I guess. Okay, let's see. Chalo, X is 18. I'll go ahead with this. I don't know. 18, 17, 16, and 15. I hope I'm right. Only the western line is A. So 3x plus A is 74. So A has to be 20. Okay, it matches. Both central and western, but not harbor. Central and western, but not harbor is X. X has to be 18. Again, matches. At least two different. So B plus X plus Y. 18 plus 16 plus 15, 31, 49. 49 plus 251. Okay, this might be a turning point in this paper. Use the central line, only the central line. So 2x, 36. Okay, acha, use the central line. Okay, I was so scared for a moment. Okay, only 4x, 72. Yeah, I think this is fine. use only one. So A plus C plus A was 20, C was 17, 37, 37 plus 54, 37 plus 36, 73, the best number. Okay. What is the difference between number of employees using at most 2 and the using exactly 2? So x minus y, na? At most 2, at most 2. Okay. At most 2 is 124 minus 2, so 122. And exactly 2 is b plus x plus y. We already calculated it. 73, no, 49. So 73. I might be making some mistake. Okay, let's look at the previous question. I think I have done this as a part of the previous questions. Okay. Only the western line, central western line. At least 2. At least 2 was 51. At least 2 was 51. 73 was exactly 1. At most 2 is 73 plus this thing, which will mean x minus y ko nikal diya hai, which will mean 2 nikal diya hai. So 124 is the total. So 122 have to be there. Yeah, that is fine. Number of employees using exactly 2 railway lines. Exactly 2 is b plus x plus y. Yeah. B plus x plus y is 49. Yeah, I think I'm right. So 51, 73 hona chahiye. None of these. Okay, chalo. Let's see. 7 floors, G plus 7, ground is 1, first floor is 2, so ground is 1, 7 floors. Acha, ground plus 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 floors, matlab 8 stories. Okay, each floor has one flat with flat number 101 on the ground floor, 102 on the first floor, and so on till 108 on the last floor. 105, 106, 107, 108. Cool. They live somewhere, whatever happens. Flat number E is an even number, doesn't matter. Flat numbers of G and H are prime numbers. Okay, 10A1 is a prime number, 103 is a prime number, 4, 5 not prime number, 107 is a prime. 3 prime numbers are there. So G and H yahan pe kahin pe hona chahiye. D lives above E, doesn't matter. So D has to be, so basically E has to be 6, 106, 104 or 102. Sum of flat numbers of C and H is 1 less than the cube of a natural number. Okay, so do logon ka 1 less than the cube of a natural number. 215, 6, 216. Yeah. So these two will be C and H in some order. But H is a prime number. So H has to be this. C has to be this. Cool. A lives on a prime numbered floor below F's floor. Okay. A and G are prime numbers. So इसमें से one is A, one is G. F is a multiple of 8. So 104. F has to be 104. Sum of B and D is a prime number. So A and G अगर यहाँ पे है 106, 105, 102, which means 1 odd plus 1 even has to be B plus D, right? 1 odd plus 1 even has to be B plus D. Okay, cool. D lives above E's floor, doesn't matter. G and H are prime numbers. Okay, G and H are prime numbers. So 107 is a prime number, A and G. Okay. Achha, G and H are prime. I thought someone is prime. D is above E. So D is above E. That part is taken care of. E is an even number. Achha, E is an even number, na? And D stays above E. So E cannot be 106. So E has to be here. Okay. C and H is done. A lives on a prime number below F. Okay, A is a prime number below F. 103, 101 में से कुछ भी हो सकता है. F is a multiple. Okay. G lives on which floor? पूछा हुआ है. Okay. G and H are prime numbers. E is an even number. D lives on a floor above E's floor. Not necessarily the next one. Achha, E is an even number. E is done. D lives somewhere here, not here. So D is either 106 or 105. Okay, cool. C and H is done. A lives below F's floor, which is fine. Sum of B and D is a prime number. Achha, B and D is a prime number. Cool. And D is a prime. B कहाँ पे है? 211 is a prime number, क्या? 7, 13, Yeah, 17 now. ठीक है. B and D is a prime number. Cool. So I can't say anything, na? Okay, let's see. E is an even number. We have taken into consideration. There is only one place. G and H are prime numbers. Again, we know D is above E, taken care of. C and H is 1 less than 215. A is a prime number and below F's floor, again taken care of. B and D is a prime number. So 106, 105 are B and D. Achha, if 106 and 105 are one of B and D, I can't say. Okay, which floor? I think G is CBD. Unless there is something. H and E interchange their floors. Huh? Then who lives just above E's floor? C. Yeah. B and D ka flat numbers is 211. I think I'm on the right track. If D lives on a prime numbered floor, which is achha, D can't live on a prime numbered floor, no? Okay, I made some mistakes up there. Achha, D lives on a prime numbered floor. Yeah, D lives on 5. No, I didn't make a mistake. Nice. Then who lives in the flat just below H's flat? B. Okay, prime numbered floor is different and the apartment number is different. Yeah. On which floor number does F live? Floor number 4. How many friends live above E's floor? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flat number of A. 101 or 103. Okay. I don't know. We have to consider this thing. Okay, I think they mean that prime number below F's floor. So I think they mean 103 then. Not sure. Okay, I'll go with this. Correct combination of friend floor. A2 102 definitely no. C5 105 no. H7 107 yes. B6 106 can't say. Okay, that was a good one. 49 minutes and some 50 odd questions to go, and I have skipped a lot of them earlier. Okay, we'll need to hurry up. Third largest number of tourists visiting Singapore, China, Indonesia. Number of Indian visitors has been growing exponentially. Growth in number of China has been stagnant. 2021 tourism was locked down. Pandemic is on the decline, becoming less life-threatening. Very good. We'll launch a grand show in India. Why not China and Indonesia? Attract more Indian tourists. Will become the largest tourists, which means that China and Indonesia will not increase at all. Na? Will not be significant. No. More Indians will travel internationally. Yes, but China and Indonesia, they are not select. Not really. Indonesian and Chinese tourists will no longer find Singapore as an attractive tourist destination. I think this one. It can persuade more tourists from India to visit. More tourists from India. Because India will become the largest, because the others will not grow as fast maybe. Okay. Numbers reader Sudoku has been taken by storm. Old favorite, the crossword. Crosswords are complicated things. Accessories to complete, good dictionary, more often than not a crossword guide, vocabulary, general knowledge, education, free time. Sudoku is just 9 by 9 grid, patience, ticket, process numbers in your head. It may keep your mind occupied, but unlike crosswords, it cannot give your brain the daily workout it really requires to guard against the onset of dementia. Okay, dementia, that escalated quickly. Unlike crosswords, it cannot give your brain the daily workout. Which of the following weakens the argument? Okay, so Sudoku is fine and easy, but it cannot give your brain the daily workout is the argument. Popular associated with brain exercise because they have been existing for longer than Sudoku. Doesn't matter. Sudoku को strengthen करना है. Those who solve Sudoku regularly are found to be better at solving crossword puzzles. So Sudoku makes one solve crossword puzzles in a better manner. Sudoku is not as difficult. No. Enhances mathematical vocabulary. Not really. Similar marks. Not really. Similar marks in IQ. IQ comes first. I think this is the one. Yeah. Sudoku. No, sorry. Second one. Sudoku regularly are found to be better at solving crossword. Yeah, this is sorry. One must ignore misery and look at greener side of grass. Try to turn unhappy situations into happy situations. You will realize life is not as tough as it appears. Ignore the misery, then the road will look all rosy. Develop a positive attitude, and only then will you learn new things and experiences. क्या करना है? Weaken the argument. Yeah, negative experiences will also teach you something. Misery may not help in resolving problems. Okay. One may not have the power to turn unhappy situations into happy situations. Positive attitude is not as easy as it sounds. Okay. Always looking may not be possible. Misery teaches once. Yeah, perfect. India's Macro Labs Limited advertises anti-pyretic formulation paracetamol Dolo 650. Very good, most trusted medicine. Prove this claim. Market study, 1000 people. Views on various medicines. 67% stated that they use Dolo 650 for respite from fever during COVID-19 pandemic. Dolo 650 is the most trusted anti-pyretic. So क्या करना है? Will support the argument. So they have to be most trusted. 90% of doctors prescribe, yeah, that will be trusted because doctors से trust आ सकता है. Was awarded Best Indian Formulation Manufacturer Award, but by whom? So no. Say 30 years, being in the market for 30 years does not mean most trusted. Most chemists, they're always out of stock. They might have bad distribution, maybe because of that. 500 million tablets were consumed. Again, can't say trusted. So this is the one that builds trust. Ramkrishna Pharma, bulk manufacturer of paracetamol. Okay. 474 metric tons for the export of paracetamol. Export license mila hua hai. Launch a paracetamol brand in a 500 mg formulation, SRP 500 in the country. Domestic paracetamol is dominated by Dolo, Calpol and Crocin Pain Relief 650. Okay, 650 ke jagah pe they are bringing 500. In its inaugural marketing communication of SRP 500 will help it getting its attention from the consumers and medical professionals. Only paracetamol with 99.99% purity is approved by the FDA. Okay, but that does not tell me that they are manufacturing 99.99. No. Paracetamol is dissolves faster than Dolo. Dissolution is not an issue at all. Is the only facility certified by FDA for good manufacturing practices. So this was probably the previous one, FDA. So there is an agency FDA. Okay. Has consistently delivered good quality paracetamol to various clients in the world. But how do you break the dominance of Dolo, Calpol and Crocin? You have to say something which they are not saying. Safe to consume in a 500 mg formulation. Hopefully, because otherwise so it doesn't make any sense. So that is an assumption behind that 500 thing, not a marketing strategy. So I think 3 is right. Only facility. That is the one set. 3 o'clock, 3:15. So 90 degrees clockwise, 45 degrees clockwise, 180 degrees clockwise, 360 degrees clockwise. 90, 45. Okay, understood. 180 and 360. So they should have been ulta. They should have been 45. They should have been 90. So first 45, then 90. So second. Okay. Arrow niche, arrow down, arrow like this, arrow like this, arrow like this. Acha, choose the one that does not fit in with it. So arrow ka position is fine. Dot is here, dot is here, dot is here, dot is here, dot is also fine. This one is here. Next wale mein it goes one anti-clockwise, then goes one clockwise, one clockwise, one clockwise. So this anti-clockwise is off. No. I think the first one is off. Second one is fine. First one is off. Because second to third is the right transition. First to second is the wrong. इसमें क्या हो रहा है? Does not fit in with the rest. So first and second में I can see a mirror image. Mirror image, yeah. Second, third में I can't see anything. Third, fourth is again a mirror image. I don't know. Fifth, because there's no mirror image, this is a pure guess. This is a pure guess. A badger, irritation. So badgering someone leads to irritation. Seizing someone does not lead to restriction. Worrying someone does not lead to grimace. Blushing someone is not embarrassment. Pleasing someone leads to appreciation. Angering someone doesn't. Dejection नहीं बोल सकते. Anger can have a lot of different responses. ठीक है. Meretriciously, wantonly. Wantonly is, I think, in a negative context. Ignominiously is negative context. Licentiously is a negative context. Meretriciously, I think, is negative. Expeditious is in a positive context. Extricate, remove. Rescue, placate, remove, detach. I think placate is the one. Extricate is remove, detach is remove, remove is remove, obviously. Rescue is remove in a way, placate hoga fir. The dash taxi driver swindled the foreigner by taking a dash route to his destination. Yeah. Corrupt taxi driver, winding route is a good one. Cheat taxi driver, no. Unscrupulous, circuitous. Oh, this is a nice one. Okay. Handsome, far-fetched, no. Wily, shorter nahi hoga. Winding and circuitous are fine. Unscrupulous ki corrupt. Unscrupulous. I'm missing something. Corrupt nahi hoga, theek, unscrupulous. Sounds a better word. Okay, ये क्या है? Facing north. Some LR puzzle. कितना हो गया? 42 minutes left. Let's see. Let's try this. 5 girls, 4 boys sit in a row. All of them are facing north. ठीक है, so 9 people, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, this is a very painful set because the names are very stupid. Ajay has the same number of people whose right is to left. Okay, so Ajay is the middle one. Ajay is the middle one. Amit sits at one of the extreme ends, doesn't matter. Akash sits second to the left of Amit. So that's basically how I look at it. Akash sits second to the left of Amit. So Amit has to be here. Akash has to be here. Namita has more boys seated to her left than to her right. ठीक है. Neeta sits exactly between Neha and Namrata. Nimmi, who does not sit at any of the extremities, has no boy seated to her left. So Nimmi not here, Nimmi not here. You can't say. Ajay ka ठीक है, Amit ka ठीक है. Namita has more boys seated to her left than to her right. Okay, so Namita can sit here. Namita can't sit here because there are 4 boys, right? Yeah, so Namita has to be here. So Namita is here. Neeta sits exactly between Neha and Namrata. Okay, so 5 people are there. If Neeta sits exactly between Neha and Namrata, then either Neeta is sitting here, Neha, Namrata are sitting here. ठीक है, Neha, Namrata and Nimmi. So Nimmi is sitting somewhere here as well. Okay. ठीक है, let's think. Nimmi is definitely not here because it's the first question. Nimmi can be here, here or here. Okay, Neeta sits exactly between Neha and Namrata. So Neeta sits here, Neha, Namrata sits here, Nimmi sits here. That is a possibility. Is there a possibility? Yeah, there is a possibility. Yeah, there's a possibility, right? So one possibility is all 4 of the girls sit here, Neeta sits here, Nimmi sits here, and तो Nimmi के next में Ajay भी हो सकता है, and one of those 2 girls can also be there. Namita and Namrata, sorry, Neha and Namrata can also be there. अगर ये Neeta है तो. Okay. Second possibility is Neeta sits here, Neha, Namrata sit here, Nimmi has to sit here. Neeta sits here, Neha, Namrata sits here, so Ajay has to be there. I think. अच्छा, अतुल भी है ना? No, I think Ajay is the right one. Okay. Akash, second to the left of Ajay. No, second to the right of Ajay. Third to the right of Ajay. First and fourth are one. Immediately left of Namita. Yes. Sit adjacent to each other. Nimmi, Atul can't say. Namita दिया गया. Neeta, Namita definitely no. Neeta, Namita. Neeta, Namita definitely no. Sorry. Atul, Namrata. Neeta, Namrata. Okay, Namita and Nimmi. Hey, sorry, Nimmi will not be here. No? So Nimmi will not be here for sure. Okay. So Nimmi can be here or here or here. ठीक है, 3 cases हैं. If Nimmi is here, then Neeta can be here or here. If Nimmi is here, Neeta cannot be anywhere. No, Neeta can be here. Okay, so Atul will be here. And if Nimmi is here, then that Neeta Namrata wala split will not happen. So this is not possible. Okay, so Nimmi can either be here or here, and depending on the context, wo hoga. Okay, so Nimmi, Neeta, and in this case, that Neeta Namrata thing will be here. So Nimmi, Neeta will not be sitting together. Nimmi, Ajay will also not be true, by the way. From where did we start? 156, let's say 157. Definitely sits next to Nimmi. Neeta we can't say. Ajay we definitely know is not right. Atul no. Neeta, Neha, Namrata. Neeta yes. Neeta no. So Neha or Namrata. But we can't say na Namrata and Neha ka to we don't know anything. Nee, I don't know. Something is off. I don't know, I'll go for Neeta then. Neeta is exactly between Neha and Namrata, no? Okay, let's see. Akash ka to pakka right hai. If I go ahead with this one, let's say, and I say Neha, Namrata are sitting here. Okay. Ajay has the same number of people, is fine. Amit is fine. Namita is fine. Neeta is between Neha and Namrata. Neeta is here between Neha and Namrata. Akash sits second to the left of Amit. Very good. Nimmi does not this thing. So Nimmi will be somewhere here. Nimmi is here. No void one left. I think this is fine. Chalo, okay, let's. Nimmi, Atul, definitely no. Namita, Nimmi. Namita, Nimmi, definitely no. Neeta, Namita, definitely no. Atul, Namrata, possible. Neeta, Namrata, not possible. So I think Atul, Namrata. Who sits third to the left of Ajay? So 1, 2, 3. I think Namrata. Again, I'm going with the one that I'm seeing. Sit to the left of Atul. Okay, should be 0 ideally, but again, given this context, unless I have made some mistake here, yeah. Okay, I'll try this one again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are the times when I wish for a larger papers. Okay. Amit sits one at the extreme. Akash sits second to the left of Amit. So Amit has to be here. Akash has to be here. Have we been told that boys girls को alternate करना चाहिए करके? Not really, right? Not really. होगा भी नहीं. ठीक है. Akash, Amit is done. Namita has more boys seated to her left than to her right, but there are 4 boys, so there has to be Namita present here. Namita इधर ही होनी चाहिए. Nimmi is not at the extreme ends, not left. So Nimmi is not here. Nimmi is not here. Nimmi has 3 places to sit. And Neeta is exactly between. Acha, Neeta is exactly between Neha and Namrata. I think what they mean is this. Nimmi will be. Nimmi will not be here. Nimmi will not. नहीं तो ये नहीं हो सकता ना. So this is basically what they mean. I think. So this is Nimmi, and this is Atul. Yeah, this makes sense. Still makes sense. Chalo, let's see. 59. Sorry, 150. कितना? 157. Okay, definitely sits next to Nimmi. So Ajay definitely sits next to him. Yeah, this was okay. Akash is, this is fine. Then sit adjacent to each other. Atul, Namrata nahi. Neeta, Namrata. So basically Neeta, Namrata, yeah. Neeta, Namrata or Neeta, Neha. Okay, this is fine, I think, yeah. Third to the left of Ajay, 1, 2, 3, definitely middle one, Neeta. I think this makes sense now. How many girls to the left of Atul? 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Okay, I think this makes sense. If Nimmi sits exactly between Namrata and Ajay, Nimmi sits exactly between Namrata and Ajay. So Namrata is here. Who sits to the immediate left of Neeta, the other woman? Neha. Correct. Yeah, I think I got this. Okay. Find the number of instances where the scarcity of wheat is more than 100 crores. What is scarcity? Scarcity क्या होता है? Production, consumption. So production and difference का consumption is scarcity, I think. ठीक है. For a particular country. ठीक है. Consumption is more than production, right? So not the first one, second one, 200, yes. So one instance, not ye, more than 100 crore, okay. One instance, 2 instances. Sorry, one instance, 2 instances, 2 instances, 2 instances, 2 instances, 2 instances, 2, 2, 3. I think 3 instances. Okay, again, let me check once. Consumption should be greater than production by 100. So 3700, not bad. This is bad. This is okay. Okay. Bad. Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Okay. Slightly bad. Okay. Okay. And bad. So 3. I think this is fine. CAGR for Brazil. CAGR for in wheat production for Brazil. Okay. CAGR. Okay, what is the formula for CAGR? 2420 से लेके 2900. So 480 Final value upon initial value. Okay, 2900 upon 2420. Final value upon initial value raised to 1 by n minus 1 hota hai na? So 242 is 121. Let me see. Okay. 145. How do I reduce this? 11 से तो नहीं होगा. I don't know this. What is this? Final value upon initial value raised to 1 by n minus 1. Huh? So Brazil में production 2000, 2420. Correct. 290, 145, 121. Either I'm making some mistake or this is overtly complicated. Okay, 1.2 raised to 1 by 3. Whatever. 1221. 1331, 1.1 minus 1, some 10%. I don't know. I'm just taking a random guess. Scarcity surplus for India in the given period. Okay. India, given period. Pura ka pura. Okay. So 300, 200 scarcity, 700 scarcity, 500 scarcity, 300 scarcity. Okay. 300 by 4, 75 scarcity. Okay. Percentage of wheat in countries in 2014 or 2020, 2011. Scarcity or surplus. Okay. Change in scarcity surplus. Okay, scarcity tha 400 surplus, 200 surplus, 100 surplus, so 300 surplus, and 700 surplus, 500 surplus, 500 surplus, and 110, so 390 surplus. Okay, I think I'm right. So 2014, 390 by 310, 1.3. Percentage change, okay? So 90 by 300. So 900 by 30%. Okay, I am messing up something. Okay, wait, let me see. 2011 minus 400. So 400 surplus, 200 surplus, 300 surplus. This is fine. 700 surplus, 500 surplus, and 390. 390 surplus. Percentage change is 90. 90 over 300 should be 30%. I don't know what I'm missing. Or maybe it's 300 out of something and 390 out of something. I don't know. I will mark something. 153. Some random number I'm marking. I don't know. Percentage change in production of wheat in India over the given period. Percentage change. So 300 by 3400. Production, na? Yeah. 300 by 3400 into 100. 150. 17. 17. What am I missing here? Percentage change in production of wheat in India over the given period. Okay, I'm missing something here. I don't know what. Okay, I don't know. I'll just save this for later. Okay, property 42, 72, 132, 182, 5076, 754. 42, 6 into 7, 8 into 9, 11 into 12. 182 is 2 into 91. 13, 7, 13 into 14. And 506 is 2 into 253. 2 3s are 6 into, sorry, 754. Let's see. 754 is 2 into 375, 377. 735, 11, 13, 26. Yeah, 13 into 13 to the 26, 13 9s are 117. 26 into 29. Okay, let me check for this one. I think it's the consecutive number wala pattern. 506 is 2 into 2 2s are 4, 5 are 10, 2 3s are 6. 7 से नहीं होगा, 5 10 5 3 8 to 10 नहीं होगा, 11 या 11 is fine ना, 11 into 2s are 23s are या 20 to 20 या 5th one 754 sorry 740 111 419 185 140 740. Everything seems to be a composite number. What about 419? Is it a prime number, composite number? 7 35 69 नहीं चलेगा, 11 will not be divisible, 13 3s are 39 29 will not work, 17 2s are 34 नहीं चलेगा, 19 2s are 38 नहीं चलेगा. That's it, right? 23 will not work. Yeah, I think 419 because it's a prime number. Everything else is composite. 575 645 533 477. What is this? 575 composite no, not really. 575 645 533 5 का कुछ multiple का भी नहीं context है. I don't know, some random number. I don't know what is this. I'll mark the smallest one, 4. Option D. Some random number. Okay. Amit and Ajay are in a queue to purchase tickets. How many people are in the queue? 40 people behind Amit, 40 ahead of Ajay. Amit, 40 behind, Ajay, 40 ahead. But I don't know how many people are there in the queue. 5 people between Ajay and Amit. But Ajay and Amit can be here or here. So it doesn't matter. So can't be answered. Yeah. Horror movie, horror theater, Seema, SDLK, Suja, Adi, Anita. Okay. Rima is a son and a daughter. Suja and Adi की बीच का relationship चाहिए. Suja and Adi. Okay. Rima has a grandson and a granddaughter. अच्छा, of a family. Rima has a grandson and a granddaughter. Anita is Krishna's niece. But Suja and Adi तो आए नहीं ना यहाँ पे. Suja is Lakshmi's sister-in-law. So Suja is a female. That much we know. Dev has 2 children, Adi and Anita. But we don't know if they are male and female. So Dev and Rima can have Adi and Anita as their son and daughter. So there can be one couple which has one daughter, one son, and this kind of a thing. 2 3 4 5 6 and one some person here. Okay. Anita is Krishna's niece. So this is Anita. Suja is Lakshmi's sister-in-law. So this can be Suja, this can be Lakshmi. But I don't know, no? Male female का भी नहीं पता. Rima has a grandson and a granddaughter. So Rima ठीक है. Suja and Adi we don't know. Dev has 2 children, Adi and Anita. So ये अगर Adi है, Suja and Adi. Suja is the mother of Adi then it seems. But I don't know. I think by using both statements together we should be able to find it. Not sure of this. Okay, what is this? L goes here, पता नहीं. Oh, I can see something. D, E, F, G, H. That I can see. K, L, M, N, O. I can see. Okay. N, O, P, Q, R. I can see. So L. Acha, J, K, L. H, I, J, K, L. So this one is off. Third one is off. Okay. Square goes somewhere. Then square comes back. Then square goes upward. Okay. It doesn't matter. Achha, oh, we have to form a series. Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 2, 5, 1, 4, 3. 2, 5, 1, 4, 3. Oh, this one is an easy one. Okay. क्या पूछा है? After 5, right? Okay. So 1 this. So 2 to 3 का 3 होना चाहिए. But clockwise में they are moving. So you should have 7, 7, 7. So option 1, 3, 5 में से कुछ तो हो सकता है. Arrow goes here, arrow goes out, C goes here, C goes out, triangle goes here, triangle goes out. Star should come to the right. So all 3 options are fine. But we have repetition of elements. So option 1 is out because circle is repeated. Triangle is repeated. So 3 is out. Oval is not present. So 5 is the answer. Should be the answer. Okay, what is this? I don't know. Series है क्या? So 1 goes here, goes down. ठीक है. 1 goes down further, 1 goes here, 1 goes here. So 1 should go up यहाँ पे. So 1 should be present here. So option 4 is out. This is okay. 1 mirror image. mirror image, again image. Okay, so one, same, it should change. So it should not be one, it should be some image of one. So can't even see properly. One is out. ठीक है, doesn't matter. 9 change हो गया यहाँ पे. 9 has gone backwards. 9 has again gone here. 9 has gone backwards. Oh, just say okay. So this basic, it should be the. So this 9 is followed by this 6. So we should have a 6 somewhere. So 2, 3, 5, all of them are fine. Okay. 7 goes up, 7 goes up further, 7 goes up, 7 goes up. Okay, 7 should be here. So 5 is fine. All 3 are 7s. Okay. So what is the problem? 3 is also okay. 4 is also okay. 5 ka issue hai na? So 5 change ho gaya yahan pe. Okay, 5 is here, 5 is here. So this should basically be the one. I think 2 should be the answer. 21 minutes to go. I would be fast. Have fallen dramatically. He fell dramatically. Okay, this is fine. Has been fallen dramatically. No. Has fallen dramatically. The performance has nahi hoga. Have fallen dramatic. No. Has fallen. No. So I think this is the one. Performances plural. Okay. One of the great puzzles in the Industrial Revolution is why it began in England. Not why not France or Germany. Britain had plentiful supplies of coal, for instance. It had a good patent system in place and had relatively high labor costs. So one of the great puzzles is why it began in England. Many reasons have been offered as a good one. They continue with the reasons. Britain dominated the Industrial Revolution because it had a far larger population of skilled engineers. Why it began bola hai na, dominated nahi hai. So second is out. Third is a consequence. Germany chhod do. I think first is okay. Many reasons, and then they identify the reasons. As we get older, we also get more sleepless. Those who like to read, nothing can be as soothing as a book. It makes you forget the problems that keep you awake and takes you away to a different world until you fall asleep. So books are in a positive context. 21st century readers can be broadly divided into categories: e-books and okay. I don't know. Reading is fun only when you do it in a relaxed manner. It's ulta na. If you're not relaxed, then reading makes it. Even the most sophisticated reader is not as user friendly as a paperback or hardcover that you can carry in all. It doesn't matter. Going to bed with a slightly opening, not it. So either one or none of the above. I don't know. I generally don't go for none of the above in verbal. Numismatics, study of coins. Dash is ornithology. Oral is ears, nasal or olfactory. To revoke or cancel an order, kya karna hai? Not related. Okay. Revoke is annual is fine. Encompass. Abrogate is give up. Repeal is again repeal a law. Countermand is I think the same. Okay. Logical order. Okay. Let's look at the options first. So E and D are there. Okay. Some Greeks E se start karte E C E D. Some Greeks use their emancipation from tradition in the pursuit of mathematics and astronomy. ED mathematics was not used by Greeks as it is by moderns to facilitate industrial processes. Okay. EDB people understood it to be a gentlemanly pursuit. It kya hota hai? Mathematics. Okay. EDB. C only Archimedes foreshadowed the modern use of mathematics. A Roman soldier killed him and so CA is a good link. But every option has a CA except the last one. I think CA is a good ending sentence because after A there is nothing that follows, right? Okay. So I'm looking at EDBCA or DBECA. EDBCA. Some Greeks use their emancipation from tradition in the pursuit of mathematics and astronomy. D. Mathematics was not used by the Greeks. BCA. This is nice. DBECA. Mathematics was not used by the Greeks as the moderns. Okay. People understood it. Mathematics. Yeah. I think EDBCA sounds better. Okay. Let's see. So perhaps the president was not being arrogant when he spoke of his government enduring over the next year and his own determination to push. Okay, take it. C, B, C. So C should be the starting point mostly. Just interesting strength. Okay. but as ought to be obvious, indeed the Australian government, CBAD, has survived close to. It is not thanks to any intrinsic strength. Okay, CD, but secret lies in contractions, coalitional politics. Okay, CD indeed has conceivable mistake. Yeah. A can be the last one because it is a nice endpoint. Okay, I don't know. I'll go for CD. Let's see. The cave floor was whatever. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. So 2 can be the starting one. Midges flitted, spiders spun webs, bats zagged, zigged heads, high-pitched sonar. 2, 1. The cave floor was covered with water of varying depths and transparency, gingerly to avoid discovering unmapped deep water. 2, 1, 3. Eventually we reached by caving standards, though this was a walk in the park. This is nice, I think. Or 1, 4 is also a good one. So 2, 1, 4, 3. Yeah, I think 2, 1, 4, 3 is better because the Great Hall will conclude the paragraph better. Okay. Rohan is PTQJC. Okay, I'll have to write this down. Rohan, PQRSP. So 18, O is 15, H is 8, A1, and 14 is PTQJCP. OP 16, T20, PQ is 17, J10, C3. Okay, so what is happening here? 1 ka 3 I can see, 8 ka 10 I can see, 15, 17, 18, okay. So the last one goes to the front. Okay. Akbar, R will come to the front, R, S, T. So T will start it. And A, B, C. So T, C, K, M. T, C, M. Okay. B, C, D. T, C, M, D, something. T, C, M, D. Okay. Okay. 4 friends are married to something. Aurangabad, Allahabad, Ghaziabad. Okay. I think matrix wale are generally slightly easier. So thankfully we haven't got any of those nasty CET wale sets. Haresh, Manisha, Rajan, Ghaziabad. Acha, oh. Okay. Rajan, Rajesh, Allahabad, Rohan, Ahmedabad. Acha, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, I thought there were only friends and these people. Okay, I'll have to do it again. Okay, I'll try this quickly and I'll go to the DI set that I had left earlier. Okay, not in the same order, okay. Haresh is married to Manisha and Rajan stays in Ghaziabad. Chalo. Ramesh is not married to, not to, okay. Savita is the mother of Sohan. And Rajesh stays in Allahabad. So Rajesh is Allahabad. Mahesh is not from Aurangabad and Rohan stays in Allahabad. So Rohan in Ahmedabad, sorry. Okay. Kavita is not the mother of Mohan. So Mohan यहाँ पे आ सकता है, मोहन यहाँ पे आ सकता है. ठीक है. ठीक है, एक सेकंड. Okay, Mohan is not the son of Rajesh. So Mohan can be here or Mohan can be here. Rajesh can be either of these places. Rajesh cannot be here. Rajesh is here. Let's say, for example, if Rajesh is here and Rajesh is from Allahabad, Savita, Sohan will be from Allahabad. Savita is this thing. Okay, this is still okay. And Rajesh. Rajesh agar yahan pe aata hai, let's say, then what I'm saying is Okay, let me think about this now. Now, Savita can be Allahabad. That is a possibility. Savita is definitely not Ahmedabad. Is definitely not Ghaziabad. So I will probably go for Allahabad. I will take a risk in this one, and I will say that this is basically the condition that should be the case, and I'll look at the other questions as well. Let's see. To which city does Haresh belong? Okay, Haresh is belong to Manisha. Okay, Haresh, Manisha doesn't matter. Kavita is not the mother of Mohan, so Mohan has to be above. Mohan is not the son of Rajesh. Good for him. So Mohan agar upar hai, to Rohan is basically the one that will come to the bottom. Rohan stays in Ahmedabad. So the fourth one has to be Aurangabad, to which Haresh will belong. Does that make sense? Mahesh is not from Aurangabad. I think this makes sense. Okay, let's see. Who stays in Ghaziabad? Okay. So Haresh is done. Haresh nahi hai. ठीक है. Haresh is not there. Rajesh is not there. Ramila and Kavita. Okay, who is not the mother of whom is it? Kavita is not the mother of Mohan. So Mohan will be here. Kavita can be either. Mahesh is not from Aurangabad. Mahesh is not from Aurangabad, which is fine. Rohan is in Ahmedabad, which is okay. Ramesh, Rajesh, Mahesh, Haresh. Okay. Ramesh and Mahesh. Those उसमें से दोनों में से होगा. Ramesh and Mahesh में से. So अगर Ramesh is in Ghaziabad, then Ramila will be here, which is fine. Manisha will be here. Ramila will be here. Kavita will be here, which is okay. Okay, I think Ramesh might be the one. Who is the father? Whose father is Ramesh? Rajan, according to the previous question. Which couple's child is Mohan? I think Haresh and Manisha. Whose son is Rohan? So if Rohan is here, then Mahesh chala gaya, Haresh chala gaya. So I think it should be Ramesh. I think Ramesh. Let's see. Who is the wife of Mahesh? Mahesh is Kavita. If I get it wrong, everything is wrong. Okay. Correct spelling. Abscess. 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 Yeah, I think this is the one. Liaison. 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 They are smooth talking villains who have a vested interest in confusing you. Okay. They are smooth talking villains who have vested an interest. No, who have a vested interest. Interestingly vested. No, vesting interest. No. Interestingly, a vested interest. That is the phrase. Most believe that they will get back into track, on track, get back on track. They will run along the track, get back to the tracks, get back onto the tracks. Okay. We won't succeed. He helps us. क्या करना है? Conjunction. Yeah. We won't succeed unless. Okay. Roger usually eats at home. He likes cooking his own meals. Because he likes cooking his own meals. Yeah. Okay. So I have to be a bit careful here because last time I had done something similar and I was almost about to submit the test. Okay. So this is not a great performance, but let's see. Okay. Clockwise down. So 1, 3, 1 or 3 में से कुछ एक होगा. Clockwise C. So 1. I think this is the one. Okay, circle आ गया. Circle plus will be the front one. Circle is second one. S should be the second one then. S is the second one. So 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5 symbols are not getting repeated. So plus नहीं हो सकता. 3 and 5. Star भी नहीं हो सकता. So 3. Okay, this one 2 to the left. I think okay 3 यहाँ पे आना चाहिए because this is 4. So this one should be it. So 1 or 2 में से कुछ तो एक होना चाहिए. Circle 1, circle 2, circle should be 3. So this dot. I think 2. Okay. DI. Okay. Number of electricity units consumed in April 2017. क्या है ये? समझ में नहीं आया कुछ. How many scrolls are there? 2007 में there were some 12 units consumed in a day in the month of April. Okay. Total number of electricity consumed. What is this? I don't understand this one. 12 units. Out of 66 or something. I don't understand this. What is this? Form for various years during the month of April. Okay, total April was some 66 something, 13% of the entire year. So some 7.14 whatever percent, 7.1 whatever percent, 7.1 times, doesn't matter. 2007 to 2009. Okay, 50% of the year 2009 was in April. Okay, understood. So basically 91 into, I'm just taking 91 because it's 13 7 and 91. 91 into 2. Okay, 233. 33 is to 13. I don't know. So 2.5-ish. 2.5 is 50 is 90. Yeah, I think this is the one. Let's see. Ratio of the average value of the highest number of units recorded in the day for the average value of the total number of units consumed in the month of April. Okay. So 100, 180. Again, I'll take 100. So 280, 280, 80, 360, 360, and 60, 420-ish. This is total. And average value 345, I think. So 84-ish. And highest number of units. Okay, average. Na? So basically 13, 13 plus 20, 33, 33 plus 18, 51, 51 plus 15, 66, 66 plus 28, 84, 94, 94 divided by 5, 95, 19 pakad lo, 19 is to 84-ish, something, 1885, whatever. Value of the highest quantity of electricity consumed in one day. I think I'll go for something else now. 28, 29, ECAP, 4 plus, 4 plus, plus 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 minus 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 plus plus plus. Okay, second and third mein there is a, first and third mein there is a disparity. Fourth, I think. Now I'm just randomly marking. Okay, so this is one. Okay, so this Achha, does not fit the series. Okay, clockwise semicircle, anti-clockwise semicircle should have been this. नहीं क्या कुछ गलत कर रहा हूँ. Okay, clockwise semicircle, anti-clockwise, 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 anti-clockwise. Okay, so triangle 1, triangle 2, 3 triangles is fine. This one is circle, anti-clockwise. I don't understand. Is the second one off? So यहाँ से यहाँ पे आता है change हो गया ना orientation. यहाँ से यहाँ पे change हो गया orientation. This is okay. This one, I think 3 is the wrong. I don't know, not sure. 68. Okay, this was a mess here. I did. I don't know what I did. तो 2 का cancel हो जाएगा. अच्छा, this is raised to, okay, square root and raised to. Oh, I made some mistakes. ठीक है, I don't know. Cube root है, raised to 4 है, so raised to 2 basically is what we have here. Raised to 4 by 3, 6 raised to 4 by 3, 1 by 6 raised to 4 by 3, 2 raised to 4, 2.99. I don't know. I'll generally mark some extremes with 0.75. Not sure of this. 72. Acha, oh, this is something else. East of Dudeja. Dudeja कहाँ पे दिख रहा है? Dudeja is to the northwest of Ipili, and there was a 9 वाला garden ना. So Dudeja is to the northwest. So या तो इधर आएगा, whatever. Southeast of Dudeja भी कोई तो है. So Dudeja can't be to the cornermost. Dudeja has to be the center. Dudeja के east में कौन होगा? Okay, so Dudeja is not here. Fotedar, Gokle, some Hilwale is there, doesn't matter. So it's either the first one or the third one. Hilwale is southeast of Dudeja. So not in the same order. Okay, so Dudeja is either Hilwale should be here, whatever. Dudeja is northwest of Ipili. So this one. Fotedar is Niche, doesn't matter. Atre is to the northeast of Burman, who is standing to the south of Gokle. Northeast of Burman, south of Gokle. Burman, Gokle हो गया. So I think the one that is left, Atre या चौधरी में से कोई है. Atre कहाँ पे है? I don't know. Mark Atre. Doesn't matter. South of Ipili. I don't know. Now I'll mark random ones. So this one is completely random. All 4s. And why 4s? I don't know. Okay. So this is one that I didn't do. I might have been able to crack this. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Okay, almost done. 1 0 3 4 5 6 8. Okay, what is this? This is 1. इसका एक और आ गया यहाँ पे. So 2 came. So this one will have another one to the left. Okay. Okay, so 1 becomes 2, 2 becomes 4, double 6. So 1 should become 2. Okay, orientation, I don't know. 2 should become 4. Very good. 3 should become 6. So 1 is out. Only 1 is out. 4 should become 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is the one. 5th is the only one. Okay, I'm just doing counting. Percentage comes down. Plus should come down. So option 4 is out. Star चला गया. Center वाला उधर आ जाता है. So square will go up. Again fine. Plus will come to the center. So and will come to the center. It is again okay. And I think the symbols don't get repeated. Maybe that is the logic. So fresh symbol comes. यहाँ पे fresh symbol comes. Fresh symbol. So at the rate नहीं होगा. Option 2 is out. Minus नहीं आएगा. Option 5 is out. At the rate नहीं आएगा. 1 is out. So 3 should be the answer. Okay, 48 seconds. Okay, let's see if I can do something here. 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 1 6 होना चाहिए. I will go for 1 or 4 में से है. 2 will become 3, so 4. I think I'll go for 4. Okay, चलो. Now let's mark 4 for everything else. Okay, 30 seconds. 20. So 29. 2011. Sorry, 75. 15. Okay. And what else is left? 181, 167, 168. Okay, 4, 167, 20.6, and this is 2040. Okay, sure. I think that was the end of it. I don't know. I could have done a bit better, but I say that every time. So let's see what happens. Okay, 164. Okay, so not as good as last year's thing. I think it is very close to my last year ka CET score. Okay, let's see what it was like. Time management. I'm not very sure of which one to see where. Okay, so a small disclaimer for all of you. I'm no longer with the CAT and CET preparation. So the last time I took a session was some 4 months ago, and the last exam that I took was CAT last year. Okay, so I'm not very sure. Okay, just give me a second. I'll try to figure it out once, and then I'll let you know. Okay, I'm just stopping sharing. So you'll have to look at my face for some time.
Shashank, just take them through the analysis. So how much time spent on questions?
That was what I was looking at, but I can't see the section wise thing. Achha, theek hai, I was able to fit it. Okay, understood. I'm so sorry, guys. I have not been doing this for a long time, so that's why I'm not very sure of it. Prasad, which way do I go for this thing?
Yeah, this one. I think you can just show this part.
This one?
This is, yeah, this is fine. I think just show this.
Okay. Yeah. So logical reasoning, what happened? 87 attempts, 71 correct. And I spent what, 1 hour, 1 minute. So that was basically the idea. So even otherwise, if I have to sort of go through LR, I generally spend more or less 1 hour on the section. Today, because a lot of the sets were easy. So honestly speaking, a lot of the sets that we did today were easy. Can be classified as easy. Obviously, they were time consuming, but they were easier to interpret. So that was a good part. That's why I think LR, I was able to attempt a bit more. Abstract reasoning I felt was a lot more difficult. Verbal reasoning, if you look at it, 26 attempted everything, obviously. So 20 were right. So verbal reasoning, I made some mistakes, but then again, if you look at the amount of time taken, some 25 minutes is basically what I have taken. 26 minutes I have taken to answer 26 questions. So more or less fair enough. Grammar, everything was right. Grammar was extremely straightforward. If you look at it, it was not difficult at all. Geometry, again, not very difficult, fairly straightforward questions, as in the wheels wala question, or the data sufficiency one, or the triangles wala thing. Not very difficult questions at all. That was manageable. Algebra, I don't know. I'm surprised I made some mistakes somewhere. Modern math, again, were very easy questions. I think 2 questions, 1 minute 14 odd seconds. So this is basically what you have to look at. So time taken per attempted question, attempted everything obviously, but 45 seconds is basically the amount of time that I took per question. Obviously, CET may 45 is what you have to do, but the fun thing is what you can see here. So how much of a deviation from 45 is what you have that you have to see. So LR was almost perfect. 42 is more or less consistent with 45 seconds. Verbal reasoning, I took some time. Again, grammar was extremely quick. 45 so doesn't really figure anywhere. Geometry, algebra. So if you're good at a particular section, you will see that you will be able to solve these questions in a much quicker manner. So that is the basic idea. But then again, if you look at it, it's more or less consistent with the 45 seconds. So I think at some places wherein you have taken some time, so arithmetic, I spent some time. I think a lot of it was to do with that calculation bit as well. I messed up that calculation thing. Should have done slightly better. But that is basically where I think I wasted a lot of time. RCs were still fine. RCs were still fine. So that was decent. And DI, I had to guess at the end. I think I got a bit lucky. 17 out of 23. I think a lot of them turned out to be 4s. So that was something funny that happened. Okay. Yeah. All right. Prasad?
Yeah, thanks, Shashank, first of all, and congratulations on a good score. I mean, excellent score, I would say. So I was looking at the chat, and the comments are like all praise for you. So thanks for doing this. I think for students, it's an important thing to know as to how somebody like Shashank, who has taken the test multiple times, has seen CET over all these years, finds a balance in what he does. Right? Some of you said that it is making you nervous to see what he's doing, right? Or you are losing the confidence because of what he's doing. You need to understand that what works for him will not work for everybody. At the same time, you cannot replicate everything that he does. You need to figure out what works for you from what you have seen today. Right? So you need to find your own takeaway from this. See, everybody cracks CET in a different manner. Right? Not what works for one person will not necessarily work for the other person. So based on your own analysis of your strengths and areas of improvement, your mock test, you need to figure out what is it that you need to do to get to the next level. And this was just our attempt to sort of help you with that. So thanks, Shashank, for doing it again. Last year we had done the test in the sectional thing, and we didn't know that it was going to be jumbled. So this time, after we decided to do this, somebody said that it's better if he does a jumbled paper. And that's what we have done. So hope this has helped you guys, because now you can watch both these formats and see how he performs, and what are the strategies and how he keeps himself calm in all this madness that is out there. It's very difficult to do this in public. You always run the risk of sometimes not scoring well, or receiving some sort of flack for doing extremely well as well. So thanks, Shashank, for doing this. It's very, very difficult, and it takes all the energy that one has over 2.5 hours, solving, writing on tab, discussing what the thought process is, and so on. So thanks once again, Shashank.
Yeah, thank you. And I hope all of you are seeing what I've done here. So there are a lot of basic mistakes that I've done. 2-6 should have been the one. I did 3-6. Okay, cool. So second half was much better than the first half, it seems, but some errors I have made. Okay. Yeah, towards the end I have made a lot of errors. Okay, cool. Chalo. Thank you everyone for turning up. I hope it was a good experience. Okay.
Yeah, and as somebody has asked in the chat window, I think 1 or 2 people had asked this, if we are taking CET this time. So Shashank has not even registered for the test, so he won't be appearing for CET this year. And I have registered for the test purely for analysis. So I'll be going and not attempting anything this time. That will be like a new experience for me. I've never done it, but this time we are planning to sort of stay away from doing anything with respect to CET in that sense. Shashank will not be taking it. I'll be taking it and not marking anything. So I hope that helps a few people. So again, thanks everyone for joining. I hope all of you have subscribed to the channel, and if you haven't, please do it. Wish you guys all the best. So we plan to do some sort of a video or a live session towards the end, very close to the CET. I hope people will turn up for that as well. So thanks for joining. All of you, all the best, and take care of yourself. We'll be ending the stream now. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.